Welcome to a filthy questline. We are live on Twitch for our Tabletop Tuesday. We are playing today in North Vancouver, so we want to acknowledge the privilege that it is to work, play, and create on these beautiful lands. Find out what traditional territory you're watching from, share it in our chat. We're live on Twitch, or if you're watching us later on YouTube, write it in the comments below the video and learn more about the world we are all a part of. Today, very exciting, we are back to Shadows of Blood, our ALTERO campaign, where it's been a few weeks with these players. We've been doing lots of other exciting things and premiered our big show, Ready to Roll. Woo! Woo! But I want to do a little bit of reminding us all where we've been and who we are. So let's meet the players.
Hi, I'm Elagh Smahls. My real name's Cheyenne. Elagh is what is she? She's a half-elf druid. She is cursed with a pirate hat on her head that she can't take off, and a pirate named Cliff talks to her. So she's really fun at parties.
She turned down. She had the option last episode.
I'm pretty attached.
I forgot about that. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
Hi, I'm Trevor, Gemma. I'm playing Emissary, who is a 8-foot-tall rock man who is an earth genasi with a touch of homebrew. He is a wild magic sorcerer and more susceptible to wild magic than your average wild magic sorcerer. So, yeah. He's fairly new to the world and doesn't quite get how most things work. And there is a baby griffin that he carries around on his, mostly on his back, sometimes lets loose free, who everyone seems to want to name Bruce, but he's not so sure.
It's named Bruce.
He's named Bruce.
Hi, I'm Tim. I'm playing Storber. He's an artificer artillerist, so got a big gun and it's a lot of fun, and I got a little friend who is kind of alive. He's very close. Kirkun, my little eldritch cannon, is becoming sentient. So that seems to cause more problems than I anticipated when I took that feature.
And he's like a squiddy robot, right?
Yeah, he's kind of like, shaped like a squid. He's got 10 little mechanical legs, and he kind of runs around, big glowing eyes, and he separates, and it's all dramatic.
It's so cute.
Yeah, he's
Likes to steal teeth and smash things.
yeah.
So cute.
You know,
A dance party.
yeah, lots of dance.
I'm Matt Baker, and I play a homebrew species of Sura, which is little mouse people. I'm Sir Tibbles, and I'm about 2 feet tall. I'm pretty adorable. And I speak with a squeaky little voice that I can't do in real life. So it's in your mind.
Raise it an octave, yeah.
And Tibbles travels with.
Oh yeah, and Tibbles travels with his steadfast and loyal companion and best friend and mount, Gordy, a large mastiff.
They match.
Yeah.
So cute. Team, what do you remember about the last session? I know it was quite a few weeks ago now. We started in Valemos back a long time ago when you learned about the Summer of Sorrow and the journey that you've been on. There were deaths. You had crazy dreams. You fought the Threes Company. And all of that led you to the city of vampires, Lendar, in the country of Adderjan. From Lendar, you met a bunch of important vampires, the Countesses, learned a bunch of more information. What do you guys remember?
Elagh is your favorite because Elagh doesn't have a companion that can die in combat. One of my notes, I was like, Elagh's the only one without one. I was just like, wow, shit. Oops.
I mean, Cliff counts.
I have one living in my brain.
Right, yeah, that's right. No, without its hang-ups, but we went to a party, very fancy party. After our 6th showing at the tavern, we did a live performance, and if all else fails here in the mountains, then maybe we can roll back onto that career and kind of ride out the sorrow. That was kind of Storber's plan.
Honestly, it was I think it was a beautiful time for all of us. Not only did we bond, but I think we discovered some skills that we didn't know that we had.
Yeah.
And that is beautiful.
Yeah, and then at the party, Tibbles was challenged to a duel of satisfaction. And then after we evaluated all of our potential magical partnership to help him in that, Emissary joined him in that while Storber and Elagh met up with Wenzel and got the other pieces of the puzzle that we were given that Storber has. And then we met up with Rortan, who is the captain of the guard in Lendar, and we are off to kill an illithid who has a puzzle box, and who is the illithid who's been taking the teeth from the vampires of Lendar.
And what's been happening to the people in Valmos?
Yeah,
you remember when you
They
left that
have, the heroes have been getting their brains pulled out,
Yeah.
and we joined the ranks of the heroes brought to Valmos, but the mothers have not had birth. Their
that.
pregnancies have completely stagnated.
Weird fucking shit is happening
Yeah.
in Adderjan.
Also,
sexy murder dreams.
Sexy murder dreams.
Hashtag,
Hashtag sexy
or
murder.
hashtag amorous, what was it? Amorous murderous dreams.
Oh, very nice. So formal. So hopefully you're going to save the day, because right at the end of that exciting, dramatic, glamorous party in Lendar, Rortan Brinescar, vampire,
Silver Fang.
the Silver Fang, he transported all of you magically, teleportation circle, bam,
Yeah.
and brought you all to the north. And so you have traveled all the way from Lendar into the mountains,
Oh, okay.
where you know the Dark Monestary is where the illithid is hiding.
And that's where the sightless elves are, right?
Yes. What do you remember about the eyeless ones?
They're a bunch of spoopy elves.
Spoopy elves.
They have put candles in their eyes?
They have found
Yeah.
something that give them telepathic powers.
Yes, you remember so much.
I wrote it down.
My note takers. I love you.
Oh, we didn't mention Beak. There's also this weird entity Beak
Yeah.
who
Oh, yeah.
has been spying on us, and sort of against our will. Yeah, we all
Branded
have,
us.
Been
We all
spying
have
on
brands
us,
of
yeah.
his symbol, and agreed to get and successfully got locks of hair from both the countesses. So we'll see how that turns out. But Beak has been gathering spell components, the brains, the teeth, and other things
And sending them here
to someone.
to carry on.
Yes.
Possibly the illithid, who also our Silver Fang friend
Rortan.
Rortan.
is hunting as well, and came in contact with not but a few days ago.
Captured.
Captured,
He had
yes.
captured him and lost him.
And lost one of his teeth
Yeah.
at the same time. So we're with Rortan now
Revenge
in
quest.
the chilly hills, wearing our fancy garbs.
Oh, yeah, shit,
and
I'm in heels.
The countesses,
I have
right
your stuff
before we
in
left,
my
the countesses told us that because I recanted the whole child of the grave thing, that whole thing that people were hearing in their dreams.
Oh yeah, the sexy dream
To
camp.
them, and they said it sounds like the Weavers, the sisters that are
yeah.
Hope and Dreams and Fear or something like that.
Corrupted
They-
cause dreams.
Yeah, and they said, oh, it was a really cool moment where I said, so they are real, and they said all monsters are real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was very cool.
And they told you about the three Dream Sisters.
3 dream sisters. Yeah. Corrupted, did they cause dreams? I don't have names for them.
And they rip around on a giant
On a snail.
in legend.
Moyak?
Legends near Moyak speak of the dream snail.
Moyak the dream snail.
They are dream witches. They are each representative of a different kind of dream. The prophecy, the nightmare, the daydream.
None of them are sexy dreams.
I mean, can't they all be sexy dreams?
I mean, I guess.
All monsters are sexy dreams.
All my prophecies.
They're a sexy dream, I suppose.
Sorry, it's prophecy, nightmare,
Daydream.
daydream.
But you didn't learn their
Stick with
names.
The daydream.
Just learned about the 3 of them, and that they are known throughout Adderjan, but believed to be corrupted now. And probably connected as you all arrive with Rortan at the base, inside a new teleportation circle area, the base of these mountains. You can feel suddenly how cold it is, because all of you have been wearing a bit of a fancier garb for the party. And Rortan, inside of his small shack, outside the windows, you can almost make out the cliffside as the snow blows across everywhere. You've been here, or at least in Adderjan, for a while. What do you know about these mountains? Tibbles.
These ones in this area, not too much specifically. Nearby are the Blood Peaks, which are 2 large peaks that are stained red from what we know in real life to be microorganisms, just like happen on actual glaciers. But these ones, it's very intense, so you can see it. And also up in, probably not quite this high, but in some of the more temperate rainforest parts where there's kind of a cloud forest, which is where the cloudberries are that make Lendar red wine. It's so famous.
Oh, cool.
So I assume Tibbles relays a bit of this as you land inside with Rortan, and you kind of hear him grunting and shuffling about as he starts tossing things out of bags of holding that seem to be like crowded into the floor, cracks in this little tiny hut. As a vampire, doesn't feel the cold the same way you do, but he looks back at you, and particularly at Elagh, and he goes, I like what you're thinking. But no, look at your feet. And he tosses you a pair of huge black boots.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, these heels are real slippery and open-toed, so that's fun.
Pull out all Elagh and my staff and the other stuff kind of I was holding in my pocket of holding in my dapper coat, which I guess I'll have to just keep on because it's my, but I do have my Yusanka in and I'll kind of fit that on like, oh, this is good, yes.
Can we all just remember how good my butt looks in this dress before I change? Can we just all collectively, thank you.
What makes
Everyone, roll Constitution on the butt check.
It's just
No.
Constitution.
What are we rolling?
Yeah.
Constitution?
Oh,
Are you joking?
No?
10.
Elagh, you don't. You're showing off your butt.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, nice.
It's a dexterity saving throw to hold it in just the right angle.
Is it a saving throw or just
Just a check.
no,
Check 19.
Let it pass.
13?
You're caught looking.
I said everybody should look. Like, I just want to remember.
A little bit of a blush.
Yeah, you made it a little creepy there, bud.
Oh, sorry.
Don't
this
linger.
way.
I just said that look.
Oh, sorry. This way where in Germios you just stare
At my
until they
butt?
get the point. Yeah.
I can record.
And your body gives you away a little
Oh, yeah.
with the blush.
Yes.
I will record your butt in this locket.
Thank you. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me. I have low standards.
Okay, wait, hold on. So,
But wait, should I? You told me previously not to erase this memory.
and I
What's the other
I
memory?
opened the locket
It was
and
a
I don't
woman
remember what it
and
was.
her
It
child.
plays a moment of mother and daughter playing together.
Yeah, the druid, when we found it was shit that we stole when we
Yeah.
Oh,
raided
They all
the
know.
pantry.
man.
Yeah, I don't really feel comfortable.
Is her butt not more important than this?
No.
No.
I mean,
No, I don't think so.
great stuff, but this is not gonna help him in the
I appreciate-
She's still got butt.
I appreciate
Child
the
not
sentiment.
have mother.
She things I didn't think we'd say in this campaign. She still has butt, child does not have mother.
Actually, that fits this campaign.
It
That could
really
just be
does.
the tagline.
Episode name.
Still has butt.
Baby got butt. So she's obviously having to do a bit of a change. Rortan quickly clipping things to his belt, getting ready, and he kind of looks around at you.
Bandoliers and other assorted leather pouches that make me look cool, but don't really have much in.
Tibbles goes over to Gordy and kind of in the packs rummages through a bit, and then pulls out some winter gear, kind of pops behind Gordy and gets changed really quick, and comes out and got kind of a fur-lined jacket in the same red and mustard and green is the other thing, and a little toque with a pom-pom on it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It's very cute.
That's adorable.
Really cute.
We're going to say, because it's also been a while and you went through the ringer and Rortan recognizes that everyone is pretty tired looking, take a long rest for your character sheets.
Sweet.
I did not use any spell at parties.
Rortan, you have faced this illithid before. Do you have any advice for how we should face it in combat? Like weaknesses or vulnerabilities?
See him crack open a bottle of definitely blood, kind of takes a swig and looks at you. Yes. Let me kill the Mind Flayer.
But how should we help?
I don't think you're going to help. I think I will kill the Mind Flayer. You guys keep all the elves busy.
I mean, if you were so capable of killing this mind flayer on your own, why isn't it dead already? You had it, and then you lost it.
Ooh.
Sounds like, I mean, we're here for the express purpose of helping you.
And he walks over to you. He's not like tall for a dwarf, but much taller than you.
Unlike some dwarves.
Blood dripping down his
Yeah, it's just a little bit all over his face. And there was blood all over his face when he got here.
Yeah.
You're very confident. I like it. Could kill the Mind Flayer with me.
I mean, probably, but like, don't we want to interrogate it first or something? Like, I mean, I don't really
Yes.
know
I'm
that
not
you
going
can.
to tell the Grand Silverfang of Lendar how to conduct his business.
I mean, I am.
Would
Right.
you
You are of noble blood. And I will
We
I'm
are
actually not.
you've been knighted though, Sir Tibbles.
Yeah, but not because of blood. I was awarded my knighthood.
Earned it.
Bravery.
Much more respect. I am respectful.
Par with my butt, confidence-wise.
We are on a mission to rid Dejan of the Summer of Sorrow. And we...
Good, we'll kill the Mind Flayer.
Yes, but we
then
would like to question
done.
it before it is dead.
Why?
Because it is in service to something beyond it, I think.
This is the discussion that happens between you and Rortan during your rest.
Yes.
Yeah. But we are going to assume the conversation goes in circles. As he's confident he'll kill the Mind Flayer, you're confident you may kill the Mind Flayer. Your butt looks great, but you're having to change.
Still looks great.
Still looks great. And you're having the same conversation with Rortan, where he feels like probably killing the Mind Flayer is going to solve all the problems, and who cares? Because the important thing to him is that the vampire teeth are avenged.
And during that conversation, I'd have told him this whole thing, and that with the minds
Yeah.
are being taken from we killed the succubus and incubus. And
He's barely paying attention because he doesn't seem to care about everything else other than his own quest for vengeance.
Okay, that could be a problem later. I mean, I think we're all agreed that the mind flayer's gotta die.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of timing.
We could torture him a bit, and that would probably satisfy Silverfang, and get information from us. You know what I mean? Like, there's a balance we can strike here.
I mean, I don't like to use the word torture.
Prolonged murder.
Enhanced interrogation, I think, is what they call it.
It is better than prolonged murder, yes.
Right.
I think, and as while you're participating in the conversation, everybody gets to be a bit active, so even Cocoon makes itself.
oh damn.
Oh, this is not what I want for Vampire Man. Hopefully not.
And in front of Rortan, as you are all doing what you need to do to prepare and rest, he notices
one
Cocoon.
on his thing.
Without redemption from Jam.
So Kirkoon's gonna take initiative into. So Kirkoon will come out, and anybody that would be recognizable as a foe, Kirkoon is going to engage with.
Oh.
Oh.
And how does Cocoon feel about Rortan Brinescar?
He's certainly got some very impressive teeth.
Yes.
Oh no.
Well, one. Right.
Oh yeah, fair point. So Kirkun, and I'll just kind of be, I'll be like, like kind of prepping my weapons and fiddling with my stuff and not really paying attention, and my coat is over. Kirkun will kind of crawl out of the pocket of holding, and kind of scamper over to Rorten and just kind of like climb up his back and try and grab a tooth.
Roll.
The silver one or the
We'll roll a grapple.
Grapple.
Oh my god.
Okay, oh god, oh no. On the phone, sad times. That's a 2. 2 to 12.
As Kirkun, you all just slowly notice Kirkun come up over the back of Rorten unnoticed, and all of your eyes are just frozen. And then you see Kirkun's one little like come up, and it just starts to slowly come across as he's just, and then the fang gets exposed, and Kirkun reaches, and then suddenly, dropping the wine/blood, he reaches up and grabs Kirkun, and then pulls him free and holds him in front of you all.
Kirkun, no! Lord Silverfang, apologies. I know how this must look to you.
He grabs one of the other arms on Kirkun and starts to pull.
Emissary stands and pulls out a chaos crystal.
That is
It's okay. Kirkun, you must understand, he's very young and just learning on his own. Please do not hurt my friend, but if you must take retribution for such an offense, a limb is a price that Kirkun will pay.
he is
Roll
very
persuasion.
capable in battle.
And he's super cute and a great dancer.
Someone of your caliber should not be scared of such a tiny.
Oh no. Oh no.
I am lost of tune. Kirkun is lost of limb. And he rips one of the legs off, and he tosses it at you, and then he tosses Kirkun to the ground. We leave now.
Absolutely. And I'll run over to Kirkun and scoop him up and kind of hold him and coddle him, as I'm sure he's extremely frightened.
Can I heal a robot?
Ribbit?
No.
I can mend it later.
Okay.
He's
got 9 more.
Roll a perception check
Okay.
and then we're going to reveal what each of your faces reveal to this perception check to Storber.
Perception
Inspiration to Storber and Tibbles.
All right, I gotta get rid of my inspiration that I didn't use last time. Bye-bye.
is not great.
Even in your moment, Storber.
A 16.
16. Even in this moment, which is quite traumatic for both you and Kirkun, you look around because this party you've been traveling with, you're performing and adventuring, heroic friends reveal to you. What does the 16 reveal from Tibbles to Storber about this moment? Witnessing.
As soon as it started to look like it was gonna go south, Tibbles turned around and pulled about that long, sharpened stake of wood out of his bag and is just sitting there waiting for the opportunity and excuse.
I'm going to start with our good friend Elagh. What does Storber notice on Elagh's face? 16 is the roll. No, he's rolled a 16, so it's a pretty good roll, but maybe not everything that you could reveal.
I think Elagh is pretty frozen, and she's holding her staff to act either to heal somebody or she doesn't know. She's pretty frozen and just like, oh shit, he's less hot when he's mad.
Emissary, you saw as soon as he grabbed him, he pulled the chaos crystal out, he was down on the ground with Bruce.
Felt like a little trauma.
But he saw it happen, and then he stood
life
up
is complete.
to his full 8-foot height and just pointed the crystal, and his eyes started to glow intensely green. His lack of eyes is just green holes, and he looks angry. You can see that even through the rock that he looks like he's ready to kill.
I'll kind of look up at everybody, look at Carcoon, who's, I imagine, just kind of like clawing at me, like randomly, like almost trying to like climb me and like get comfortable, but I'm just trying to like coddle him a little bit and like put his leg behind so he's not getting it waved in his face. And I'll just like look at everybody like, it's okay. He will be okay. Lord Silverfang is correct. And I'll kind of stand and like grab my weapon and kind of plop it on the floor next to me like, we are ready to battle. And it is time we stop. Carry on.
The honor of dwarves must cease when one turns to a vampire.
It triggers your chaos within witnessing this.
Oh, yeah, sure does. Sure does.
It does not.
The wise words of Storber, who you have come to know as a friend.
Just glowing green through all the cracks, but he calms me down enough.
Just enough. Just enough.
Yeah, really. It's a 2.
Don't you trigger on a...
I'm triggering on 1s, 3s, and 13s.
Copy that. There we go, chat. That's how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
More chances. Okay. He agrees. Storber, Emissary, Elagh, Tibbles. He turns. Bangs open the door. Come with me! The one tooth catches the light. Day now. You've finished out.
Oh.
That end of that night from the party, and you've rested.
Is it snowing here?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because it's like the rain carrying over to just, okay.
Yeah.
Like it's day, it's vampire. Go
It's
ahead.
very cloudy
Peace out.
and snows. He does not sparkle, but you know, it's nice and gray. He's outside. You can see him pull up a hood. The snow catches on the wool, and all of you look around and up, because there is a steep switchback path that leads to an amazing view in the snow across these mountains, as you can hear the wind howls and blows, bits of that same cracking ice noise that you remember from your dream echo out, and as each crack ripples across the icy mountains, you see bits of snow and rock that'll crumble in the distance. And it draws your eye up the mountain, where there is the Dark Monestary. Not necessarily dark in color, but dark because there are no lights. There's nothing that glows from within, and you've learned that their eyes themselves are where they keep the only lights they have. They are the eyeless ones, the monks who live here. Rortan quickly begins to ascend this staircase. Small, short dwarf legs, but as a vampire, he doesn't tire as easily as others might, and so you follow. Icy steps. As you get up to the top, tell me a bit about your impression of the place that you witness. We'll start with Elagh and do each of you.
I guess like where I'm used to living, where I grew up, is everything is just so alive and joyful, but this immediately strikes a kind of uncomfortable fear that I'm not used to having. It just doesn't feel quite natural, and it's dark, and it's just, I get really quiet, which never really happens. So I'm just really quiet, and like, I feel like maybe I've gotten in a little deep here. It feels really new and uneasy to me.
Emissary.
Emissary would be pretty comfortable in nature, as sort of spawned from nature. But do I sense anything, like I know that there's been that sort of dark energy that Emissary sensed all the way since Vailmos. Is it more intense here? Are we getting closer to it? Does it feel like it's at its apex? Or is it still a distance away? Okay.
Yep. It's not quite where you are, but you can sense from the earth itself that same evil, the dread. It's stronger here for sure, but you know that there is a concentrated shape of it still a ways away from you.
But does this place feel more evil than, say, Lendar or Vailmos or the Tower of Vale? Like, does it have...
A little bit,
Yeah?
but not enough for you to be like, we've arrived.
Okay. Yeah, he's feeling, I mean, it's a lot of stone through the ice, and he's very kind of at home and kind of reaching out through the stone to sense everything around it.
Yeah, more intense, but not at all in the way that you've arrived to the destination of the problem. You can still sense it pulling you in another direction. And now you all see across, although it is still cloudy and snowing, the red peaks that Tibbles told you about, the Blood Mountains, in the distance. And for Storber.
Well, cold reminds me of the winters at home. It was not much valley town, but or mountain place. This definitely bites a little bit colder. Karkun has now since gone to sleep, but I've tried to carry him in my arms for long possible. And every time I step and hear the cracking of glacier, Storber takes a moment, definitely at the back of the group, kind of lollygagging, if you will, a little bit, that this place is making me very worried about another tragedy. As per the things I've involved myself with, always seem to keep popping up, and Storber has great fear.
Tibbles, when we first leave, he actually looks pretty happy. He's from a place, he's used to long, cold winters. So, it doesn't really bother him too much. You can tell he's got like full gear. And Gordy's out kind of like bounding in the deep snow, really excited. And Tibbles like licks a little, gets a snowflake on his tongue. And then is like, oh, whoo, everyone's left. And so they go and follow behind. But as they get closer, it starts to feel a little uncomfortable. Like despite howling wind and stuff, it just starts feeling silent and dead. Like what? They feel like ruins, just uncomfortable, and it gets kind of quieter.
You have inspiration, Emissary.
Oh.
And as you reach the top, to where there would be the entrance to the first building, Elagh, you hear a whisper. Elagh.
What?
We don't have to go in, Elagh.
Yeah, but I walked all the way up here and
Elagh, let's just go.
Where?
We're going to go to the ocean. This is very far.
Yeah, I know. This is just a little detour. I kind of have like things I have to get done. And
Elagh, you can't turn into a walrus here.
I know. But my friends need me.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't like it here.
So wet.
I can't hear the
What?
Walruses are from like the Arctic.
Yeah, they'd be fine.
Oh, yeah. Elagh is not very smart, guys. We've been
Also, she's talking to her hat, you guys. Somebody redeemed Hello Sailor.
I promise you, I know it doesn't feel like it, but I promise you that after this...
If you die, I'll die.
What?
What is he saying?
If I die, he dies. But you're a spirit in my hat. What if someone else just takes the hat? You won't keep going?
Elagh, we've bonded special.
Oh. Yeah.
What?
We bonded. Me and Cliff.
Yes.
And Elagh, if I die, you'll die. And he leaves you with that thought as he kind of stops to discuss.
What has happened?
If he dies, I die also.
How does he die and you not die?
Like, if the hat is destroyed, you will die.
I think so.
Oh.
I'm really glad we didn't do that
Makes sense.
at the castle.
In order to destroy the hat, you'd probably have to remove your head too. So
Lots to think about, but you don't have a ton of time because Rortan has already arrived.
He's on a mission, yeah.
Fuck.
Quick shout out, thank you for the 20 gift subs, Dungeon Scrollers.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, but all of you are very quickly noticing motion inside the dark room.
Mage armor.
Oh, I cast Mage Armor as soon as we woke up. Like, I literally cast in the thing.
We removed the
My
first.
AC is so low.
This is so cool.
And you watch approaching Rortan, an elvish monk.
I wave and then feel really dumb.
Sorry, we've walked in and it's dark, yeah?
It's all dark. We're going to start with Rortan, and we'll roleplay the rest of you coming in.
Okay,
But
okay,
Rortan,
okay.
you see, comes in, and he quickly looks over at this first elvish monk. And all of you, before you've even walked into the building, the light from outside illuminates as the monk steps forward, very pale, tall. No eyes. And instead, in the eye sockets, is a glowing light from a black wax candle. And the black wax pours down the cheeks of the elf and solidifies there in streaks and dribbles from the sides of the cheek and chin. But inside of the eyes, a red glowing light. And Rortan speaks to the elf. We are one. We are one. Show me where the mind flayer is. I am here to kill the mind flayer. And the rest of you follow in behind as the monk is
Subtle,
joined.
This guy's strong point.
No, definitely not.
I'm in my quiet, weird, kind of uncomfortable state. Yeah, so I wave and then quickly realize that he can't see me. I'm just kind of like, just try and make it look
You're
like
all
a thing
inside,
I
but
was doing.
I'm gonna just assume that you fill
Oh no.
the space closer to the door right
That's
now.
fine,
Let me
yeah.
know if that's not the case.
Can they magically see? Like, can we tell from like head movements? Are they tracking us?
Oh, no, she's
as-
even more embarrassed. Fuck.
As we walk in, I'm just going to cast light on the Chaos Crystal in my hand, so it's now shining a green light and filling 20 feet, and then a little fainter for another 20 feet.
And as the four of you enter, some of you with your companions like Gordy, or strapped with you, the little griffin.
Bruce.
Yep. You notice entering from another room farther back, monks dressed the same as the elvish monk that Rortan is attempting to speak with. But inside of their eyes, slightly different flame colors, but the same black wax pouring down their cheeks.
Different in each or different for the rest
There's a
of them?
green, a yellow, a blue, a purple, red at the front talking to Rortan. And the elf looks back towards, very confident. You should leave, vampire. We are no longer. We are one. I am Scarlet. I am Scarlet. And these are my friends. And you are not welcome, any of you. And Rortan looks really taken aback and turns back to look at you guys like,
What does this mean? We are one. We are no longer
"Nah,
one.
they're all we are one. All of them. They all have the same name. And he looks back at him, he's like, no, what the fuck is going on? And the elves are all independently moving around the room, looking at you all.
Are they like strategically
It looks
taking positions for combat? Or
Like
are
they may
like-
be. Roll perception.
I try and like make eye contact, make flame contact with one of the elves to like do my like friendly like smile like we're cool. Like
To you, it looks like it could go either way, but this is uncomfortable. And what kind of a roll are you making with this charisma-based approach?
I'm just trying to I'm trying to like connect in a friendly way, face to with my face. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Just like a like.
So like a friendly persuasion, or
Yeah,
just a
yeah.
straight charisma?
I would say.
Are you trying to persuade him how friendly you are, or are you just beaming your friendliness?
Yeah, no, I'm trying to persuade him because I'm really uncomfortable. Oh, 25.
Oh, nice.
Wow. This elf actually breaks rank. Emerald, the green one,
Nice.
just move everybody. It's a crowded little room. Comes over to you.
I like push my hair behind my ears because I'm a half elf, just to be like, no, we're cool. Like I'm one of you.
Are they all elves? They're all elves, right?
Yeah.
So-
Elven sister. Hello.
Hi, I'm Elagh.
Hello, Elagh.
Who are you?
I am Emerald.
That's a really nice name.
We used to be We Are One, but now we are all free. We are free to worship Cheyenne, and on his name, they all take a knee.
Oh.
Could you tell us more of
Rortan looks out at all of them and he's like, slaps the one in front of him who's on his knee on the floor.
Oh dear.
And he slaps him across his face, and black wax just flies across the room, and the flame flickers inside the eyes, and it looks up at him from the floor and then stands much taller than Rortan, the tall elf. You are not welcome here.
Tibbles on your play.
As soon as this started to look like it was getting sketchy, Tibbles did a hand signal, so Gordy's gone. Went outside. I'll wait there.
I'll assume, does Bruce follow? Or Bruce stays with you?
Bruce is on my back.
Bruce stays.
Yeah, I didn't read the room. Well, I did, but yeah.
You have one last chance. Friends of the vampire.
Where can we find this Lord Cheyenne? Our quarrel lies not with you, our questions lie with it.
Okay, I'm taking off Bruce now because that sounded like a threat.
Wait outside.
Follows Gordy.
Yeah.
Everyone roll initiative.
Oh shit! I crit failed.
Oh, wow. Oh, you used the big one.
I'm dead last.
Oh, me too.
Oh, geez.
What's your
Louise.
dex?
You have inspiration
Oh, this is true.
if you want to use it here.
Yeah, I think I will.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna use my big die.
Yeah.
Okay,
No way.
Another
No,
one?
he did it again.
Take that, chat.
That
Double
sucks.
block.
You lost
gotta
your
roll
inspiration.
2D100?
Wow. I'm sorry, what's your dex?
My dex
okay.
is plus.
Let's while they're dealing with that, let's come over here to the roll for Tibbles.
22.
Oh, fuck you.
Okay.
14.
I'm Anchor.
Dead last.
Both ones.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm a 1, but I got a higher dex.
Roll your percentiles.
Oh, shit.
Oh, really? On an initiative roll?
Yeah, interesting.
Nice.
73.
Okay.
8.
So low.
You'll still go last
Yeah.
in the order. Wait 1 second. Yep.
Confoined. I was busy putting down Bruce.
Oh yeah, a little
Bruce.
distracted.
Watching him go.
Oh.
They fight? What? Fight?
No. Go outside. Go outside.
It takes a little bit to get him out.
Turn
so
around, everybody's
turn
like,
around. Food fight. Okay, no, Elagh. With the 73, nothing intensely is going to happen because it's an initiative order roll, but you also get a little bit of a look from Emerald. Hesitancy. And he grabs your hand
Okay.
and leans in towards you. Before the fight starts, you hear, "You should all run." Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, all right, I'll leave.
Yeah.
And then at the bottom of our order, Emissary.
Yeah.
And rolling into initiative. Okay. Getting everybody else. Everybody else in, so stand by. Ah,
Belief.
yeah. Okay.
Well, you know.
I can't believe I rolled 2 ones again.
Helpful, you know.
While you turn back to notice, to make eye contact with Tibbles, You see that the fight, something is starting. Triggers your chaos.
Okay.
The encounter is beginning. You flare green.
Yeah.
Tibbles, you notice, and you're first to act, noting that the monks have all taken in unison a step to the side. They look prepared to fight. It is an action you recognize as combat.
How many of them did you say there are?
You can see 5.
Can
Are
say?
they
Never mind. No, it-
close together or spread out?
Similar to this layout, 1 next to Elagh, 1 next to Rortan, and 3 at the back. We'll use this to determine our distance now.
Okay. Oh. He's gonna ready an attack. He doesn't really want to throw the first punch here.
Okay, what are you ready for?
The second any of them attack anybody else, he will attack that one
Okay,
with his rapier.
next in the initiative order, you look over to see the dwarf. And he pushes aside, past the elf who stands in his way. Rortan, attack for... he casts Hold Monster.
Why are you surprised?
Fun surprise, everybody. Today, role-playing for combat for Rortan is our own Sam. You!
That's so fun.
That's super fun.
Yeah. Also, should others enter combat, someone else will be playing something else as well. So here we go, team. It is a group effort today,
So fucking fun.
right?
Interesting.
I love it. I love it.
Nothing's better than an off-screen antagonist at the end of the second act.
Don't pay any attention to the man behind the curtain.
Okay. Interacting with the monk right in front of him. Rortan, vampire, sorcerer, gleam of that fang in a bit of the candlelight, and your own light still being cast by Emissary.
Yes.
Disadvantage. Okay. Next to act in the initiative order. The first one facing against Rortan. Well, he'll attack him. Oh goodness. That will definitely miss. And he will attempt a quick punch out into what would be the neck of the vampire, and instead easily deflected.
This is Scarlet.
Deal neck.
Yes, Scarlet. Against all of you. This one holding your hand
Yeah.
tries to lead you out of the room. Pulls you. You come with him. It is a gentle push, but firm.
What you gonna do?
Oh, shit. Yeah, I go with him. I go with him.
He grabs your hand and leads you away.
I'm pretty like out of my element here and confused and not like
sure.
feeling great. So like that, I just kind of go with whatever's happening. Yeah.
Well, you saw Tibbles not attack, kind of stand in ready form, so it
Yeah.
makes sense that you wouldn't just jump to it.
Leading you outside of this first main building to a set of stairs that go up towards another building. Do you consider it an
one
attack?
attacked.
He didn't attack her.
But attack.
Didn't he attack
Oh,
Rorten?
yes,
attack
this one did. Yes,
Rortan.
Yeah.
yes.
Do
you
you care
could-
about
yeah.
Rortan?
You said anybody.
I'm just waiting for
anybody.
them to show that, like,
Okay.
I'm not
Like that we're
I'm
in
lawful
combat.
good. I'm not gonna throw the first punch, but as soon as they do, it's time for them to go.
He has thrown the first punch.
At a vampire.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of I appreciate
One
it
of
a
them
little bit
attack
there,
not.
but there goes my
I
pencil.
don't know. I'm kind of willing to let Rortan just bite the dust here, or take out the room by himself.
Yeah, there's a better chance of that. Might as well get some XP.
Yeah.
We be grinding with the high levels right now.
Yeah, so I do 2 attacks with my rapier.
Dibs on the first legendary
Nat
drop.
20 on one, and 19 on the other.
That 20.
Tibbles, you fly across the room. I'm just gonna leave you like right up on this. Whoop. About to land behind him. Both of those hit.
All right, so for the first one, 11 times 2, so 22. Are we doing our house rules for
Yes,
crit where
yeah.
you double the whole
Yep,
thing?
yep.
Okay.
Make the math easy.
Yeah, it's 22 plus.
It's satisfying.
Welcome to a filthy lot. Make the math easy.
Yeah.
Make the math easy.
We're creative.
So 33.
Calculus is creative.
33? Damn.
Well, I attacked twice, so. And I crit one. I'm just
So
saying, it's not
casual.
like one hit was 33.
Okay, describe what this looks like as you,
That's what I'm talking about.
as you take out this monk from across. You just like fly at him from across the room.
So I take him out?
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Well, for the purposes of this, I'll say the crit was the second one. Yeah, so fly across the room, and he was grabbed now.
Rortan had cast hold on him, so it's paralyzed. So this is, yeah.
Easy target.
Oh wow, I should have had advantage on that. Not
Yeah?
that I needed it.
Didn't
but,
need it.
Maybe on the second one, but whatever.
You basically, it like can barely turn its head to even see you coming.
Yeah, I go up, and the first, just kind of like a little streak of fur coming in, and the first one just kind of like, hits wherever, kind of up here. I'm aiming. It's hard for me to make it up there. But on the second one, I get a jump, and my rapier just goes straight through the tea light in its eyes.
Nice.
And Rortan watches the blade come through the other side. And then he looks at you. You've got this.
I mean, yeah.
Amazing.
Kind of my job there.
That's my
I'm
job
glad
there,
we
bud.
finally agree.
He likes you. Okay.
Uh-oh.
At the back of the room.
Tibbles looks a little uncomfortable with the compliment from the vampire.
I'm just double checking something with Rortan.
Oh yeah, bonus action scurry dash.
Oh, yeah.
Where are you heading to?
Behind Emissary. I'm tiny, I can use anyone for cover.
Sure, yeah. He seems durable because he's
What a
made of
motley
stone, but his armor class is shit.
It's almost like hiding behind a wall.
Yeah.
What a motley crew of, like, the fighter hides behind the sorcerer. It's just like, everybody's like, yeah, obviously.
He's made of rock. I guess I haven't really taken a huge hit yet.
Okay. One towards. Tripping over. This guy's down. One more towards Rortan, 2 at Emissary. Unarmed strikes are coming your way from the monks. Emissary? A 17?
I'm going to use my reaction from my Staff of Defense and cast Shield. And that brings me up.
What does this look like, Emissary?
As they go to punch, I just clench my, what looks like a giant piece of glass, like an 8-foot staff of glass. I just, sorry, I have a crystal in one hand. So with the other hand, it just starts to glow blue, and it forms a shield of light around me. And that's +5, so that's a miss.
Bonus action flurry of blows.
Crap.
A 19.
That's a hit.
Yo.
You take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
The other monk misses. Cast a key point. Okay. Disengage. Move back.
Whew.
Does that work? Let me just double check. Oh man, I should have had a land play the monks.
Oh yeah, shit.
Okay, that one that could move more. Okay. The other one used all of his movement across the room. You're in combat against the monks. One more attacks Rortan.
Did any of them move away or no?
One did, but he used a key point to get away from it. Yeah. Another one punches Rortan. Rortan, you take 5 hit points of damage. Flurry of blows. Miss. The monks. All of their unarmed strikes fast. Despite the fact that they just have flickering candlelights in their eyes. They're very able to track you all. You can see them clocking each of you as they move around the room, and they are light on their feet, fast. Their robes billow around them as they move, chase you all. Up next, Storber.
Oh shit!
Andrew, you're on deck!
I will cast.
What?
I will cast. I'll whip my gun out and kind of hold it up and shoot a firebolt at the one holding Elagh.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Oh shit.
2d8 plus 1d8 if I hit with my arcane weapon. Thanks to my super stuff. 14.
Miss.
What
What does this look like?
So I'll pull it out, I kind of like whip towards them, and as I like pour my focus into the machine, the like rod that I had constructed now mounted to the gun kind of like separates and pulls, and like almost like you feel that like charge up, and like as it slams shut again, firebolt kind of screams across the room like faster and hotter than it would normally seem with regular magic, and just kind of collide in the wall behind the monk, and Storber will just kind of like pull out or pull back and kind of like reach towards Kirkun and kind of touch him. Oh, that's an action. Haha, take that, 3 weeks. I think that's all I might be able to do. Quick check for action economy here.
That blast of fiery energy hits the back of the room and lights up amazing woven tapestries that are all in the back of the room. They depict scenes around the mountains. And that quick flash of light that you can see as you just miss getting hit by that fire from Storber as the elf pulls you from the room.
Yeah, I'm just like wide-eyed and just in a pretty state of like confusion and shock. And I'm also weird around elves because I don't know who my actual parents are, and elves and everything is just really emotional. She's having a moment. She's having a real moment.
I do not have any other bonus actions I can take at this junction in time. So Storber will, well, that's crazy. Elagh, don't go that way. And I will run out of the room, like out toward, like out of the door, and kind of take position next to one of the windows along the front of the structure, so I can still see in on Ela's side.
Okay, well,
yeah, like on that side?
second for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
So where are you moving to?
I'll just come out about like 10 feet, so I'm like out of the door and like outside of the building to like the window looking towards where Elagh and those stairs are.
Okay, so you're seeing this exit.
This side of the room, I'd say just if I have any cover, I cannot see the other side of the room where Tibbles and Emissary are.
Okay, so looking out the window.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looking from outside, looking through, hopefully with a bit of cover, as much as I can have.
Amazing. So basically behind Rortan.
Yeah, but like outside of the building, looking through the window. I shoot the gun from hiding spot, if I can.
So what you don't see enter the room, because you're looking out the window.
Okay.
Oh God.
Tall. Entering from the back where the monks would have come through. Into the room. Face. Like tentacles coming down. And it sneers looking towards Rortan. They've fought before. And it flashes a silver tooth that is connected to its own teeth that are underneath all the tentacles that part just enough for it to be like, it doesn't really have a lot of teeth in there, but it does have one big silver one now.
Oh shit.
I thought, okay. Shit.
Oh, mind blast towards Rortan. It's a 60-foot cone. So,
That is me as well.
I don't have a cone with me, so we're gonna do
Yeah, 60
this cone
feet
shape.
is the entire,
These
like,
guys.
Yeah, that's everybody.
it's like Tibbles will be like just outside of the range because it'll go
Right,
1,
so we're gonna
2,
hit this
3,
huge
4,
group here.
5, 6, 7,
Right?
Yeah.
All right.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay, so
I want to use my reaction.
12 squares out.
everybody's gonna roll. It's an intelligence saving throw, I think. Thank you, Andrew.
Great.
Intelligence saving throw.
I don't know if you
Not
can
me,
hit-
right? 'Cause I'm-
yeah,
You're fine.
not
You're
Elagh,
fine.
Yeah.
So this elf, Rortan saves with a 16. The elf fails.
I need a good roll here.
What is this spell called?
This spell is called Mind Blast.
Okay.
And it's what's an intelligence save?
Yeah.
Come on, Storber. Yes. Big brain, big boy. Here we go. Lots.
More than 16.
24.
Okay, so Emissary takes the brunt of this.
Yeah, 7.
Emma, I didn't see it coming. Does that provide me any disadvantage or anything?
It's against your mind, which doesn't need to necessarily be looking at
Fair.
the mind flayer to be able to
The familiarity
the psychic connection.
of that feeling of losing control to this kind of power takes me to a dark place, and I'll just kind of harden my mind.
Yes. And so, in front of Rortan, who saves, the monk suddenly racked, taking 14 points of psychic damage.
Sorry, am I taking 14?
You also take 14 points of psychic damage.
Dang, that's a lot.
On that, you also
What if I don't have an actual brain?
take the condition that you're stunned. So is that monk.
Wait, if Emissary had to roll, shouldn't Tibbles? He's behind him.
Oh, is that?
This is-
Sorry. Emissary looks like one of those monks.
This is Emissary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then also roll.
Oh no.
It's gonna catch you too. Thank you for pointing that out.
And Tibbles dies.
Stun just makes me do nothing.
We'll talk about that in a second.
10.
10. Take 14 points of psychic damage, and you're stunned.
And nothing on a save.
Correct. Double checking.
Nothing on a save, Sutton?
Okay. I got too many chats on the go here. Emissary, you have inspiration.
Oh. Thank you, chat. I wish I had that a minute ago.
I'm using my inspiration to re-roll that.
That's fair.
1. No. Roll.
Yeah, it's worse.
Shit.
Inspiration sucks today.
Yeah.
Yep.
The vibes are off.
Okay,
I'm incapacitated.
here we go.
I can't move. Can speak only fault.
Okay, you've got that?
What do I do?
You feeling good? Well, as good as you could feel.
Feeling stunned.
The Mind Flayer uses the rest of its movement to travel with you.
Okay. Sure. That's chill. Great.
Elagh, you're up. Emissary, you're on deck. You watch the Mind Flayer approach you, and it nods at the monk that you're traveling with.
I'm Elagh. I guess I kind of ready an attack, but I don't really know what to do because I kind of weirdly trust this emerald guy, and then now
I used my bonus action to shout, "Elagh, don't go," before I ran out.
That's true.
But you're still in for it. You're gonna follow and see where this happens, and you follow along with the monk and the Mind Flayer.
I think she does. I think she does. I think she would. Cheyenne wouldn't, but Elagh does.
Elagh notices. Wait, roll perception. I know Cheyenne would
22.
notice. And Elagh definitely does. Hanging around the Mind Flayer's neck, a brass canister with dials and letters. Goddamn. Elagh notices this, of course, because she's so perceptive.
Yep.
And then, Emissary, stunned.
Yeah, I can't do anything. Can't take actions, reactions, can't move.
You could re-roll at the end of your next turn
Cool.
for the Mind Blast.
Oh, shit.
Okay, coming around.
Does it? Yeah, that is a meta question, though. Does psionic stuff only work on actual brains?
You have a brain.
No.
You have a mind. It was a mind blast.
Your core acts like your mind.
Yeah, but you came
You
up
have
in
a psychic
mind.
energy that creates your ability. Yeah.
What?
You grew up in a mine.
And it's
Oh,
mind blast?
they're terrible things to waste. Tibbles at the top of the round.
Sleepy boy.
Can't do anything.
You got hit, you're stunned too? Yeah.
Yeah. But, end of my turn. I botched that.
Oh, sorry, do I get to roll again now?
At the end of your next turn.
At my next turn?
End of your next turn.
That didn't count then. Cool.
Wait.
Never mind. Nothing happened.
But this is back up at Tibbles' next turn, though. Because
This is next round, but not Tibble's next turn.
that's right.
Wait, it says the end of my next turn?
But
It says
that's
the
how
end of your
stun
next
works,
turn.
so it's the end of your next turn. So there is one whole round.
Where you
round
stunned.
where I can't-
Yeah, so
All right. Wait. End of turn.
at the end of that. Okay.
Okay, so I'm.
You know what? We'll stick with this as a rule. At the end of your turn here, roll again. You don't
Okay.
get to do anything this time, but then you can
Yeah,
roll to find
and
out
it's
if you
an
can act next time.
intelligence
Intelligence saving throw.
Okay, I'm going to use.
Okay, so I did botch it then.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Still
use
one.
Tides of Chaos, which is not an action,
Okay.
to gain advantage on this. Damn, 12.
Okay. Does it trigger anything else when you use Tides of Chaos?
It just allows you to make me roll on the wild magic table without having to cast a spell. So that's up to you, but then I regain Tides of Chaos when you make me do it.
Okay. I think definitely acting within you, the crystals, flaring at this inability to act, to save your friends. Roll.
Oh, sweet. Come on, 13.
Oh, it's
14.
a 14.
God damn it.
Even the crystals within you are frozen, paralyzed, stunned, because I know that word means something else. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
It's okay. With our luck, you'd have gotten 13 and been banished to a different plane.
Emissary's gone.
Rortan will chase after
Good luck.
on his turn and casts Hold Monster on the Mind Flayer.
Tell my story.
My percentile was 18.
Copy that.
Sorry, did that wild magic come from you or the chat? Nice.
Okay. Tibbles, you have inspiration from chat, though.
Oh,
Oh yeah, and I have inspiration. Yeah, next time.
thank you.
Rortan. Coming after the Mind Flayer.
Oh, vampire.
An amazing magical battle is happening in front of you all. Hold Monster again at the Mind Flayer. Having disadvantage. Heightens the spell. Rortan seems to just flare with additional magic. The meta magic of the sorcerer active. You're watching just intense energy pouring off of him as this vampire is here to avenge fallen vampires whose teeth have been ripped from them by the Mind Flayer in service of some other evil that the rest of you are chasing. But he's blind with rage as he comes after him. He also watches that swinging brass canister at the neck of the Mind Flayer, chasing after you all. As that battle ensues, recording things on their end, monks act in the room with all of you.
Oh crap.
Coming back at you.
They have advantage on me.
Correct. One of them making unarmed strikes at Storber.
Storber. On the side.
You're still stunned, yeah?
Tibbles or Storber?
You're not stunned. You made the saving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's not good.
I peek out through the window.
Yeah. But as you turn around, feeling that attack on your mind, that spin is what sets off. It's unable. The monk can't hit you. Flashing flame inside the eyes. Attacking at advantage. Copy that, Rortan. Rolling at advantage against Emissary.
Oh.
Another set of blows. An 18,
Yep.
and the second one attacks 19,
Yeah.
Darn.
Because wait, yeah, my shield is done. I can't.
5, and 4 points of damage. So 9 total.
Yeah, that just knocks a piece of rock off, like the exterior gray stone. Just gets hit, and you see more of the green chaos crystal within as a chunk just flies off.
Tibbles, you can see that happen as the shield that you've chosen is working.
Thanks for that.
The monk with you, bowing as the Mind Flayer approaches, and then turns back to whisper to you, still holding your hand. He will save all the elves. Come be with us.
I knew I would get. I have always had this feeling through my life that I would really easily fall into a cult. And it's coming true, guys. Fuck.
You're kind of like raised in like a commune.
Yeah, I
like
was.
really like almost a cult.
Shit. Okay. Okay.
And as it notices a little bit of the like, that's crossing your face, but he says, come meet the Nexus. Interesting information left for you.
Okay.
Storber, your next attack. Andrew, you're on deck.
This is the first time I've ever seen one, isn't it?
Yes, but you know what it is.
I know
don't
exactly what it is. God, Elagh. Oh my God. He was just complying. I'll assume that mental blast, whatever it was up to, has Elagh. I will, at second level, cast Scorching Ray at the one I can't fire at it. I will fire at... I can't see you guys on the other side of the room because of the cover I took.
Oh, word, but you won't shoot a mind flayer?
I won't shoot a mind flare.
Okay.
I will fire Scorching Raid at the one holding Elagh, again with the arcane firearm. So that's all 3 right at it. Well, I'll shoot 2 and see what happens.
Yeah, you can see out the window to right towards it.
No, I'll shoot all 3. There's
Yep.
nobody else. I gotta kill that thing. It's got Elagh. Oh, terrible. I will use 1 inspiration to reroll one of those. Okay, much better. 22 for the first one,
Hits.
and 17 for the second one, and 12 for the third. So 1 hits.
1 hits.
Youch. I got 2d6 and then 1d8. Ooh, I'll take that. 11 plus... Darn, 1. 12 total to the one holding Elagh.
Okay. It's still up. Takes damage. You watching these attacks blast through the window, and it just taking these hits. Tougher than you might have expected it to be, but injured grievously, of course, by the attacks from Storber. And you're torn. Your team is attacking this monk, who's just given you some very tantalizing information.
This is why you're supposed to have the keys in between your fingers when you leave the dark place.
And if anybody wanted to learn more about mind flayers, there might be a show that we make where you could learn more about all kinds of D&D monsters. And you know what? We're going to talk a little bit about our show, Monster Talk!
Maria!
Amazing! We're going to take a quick break and find out the resolution of this combat scenario and how you do against the Mind Flayer, the eyeless ones, and whatever is the Nexus. When we come back from our short break. And welcome back, everybody! Here we are in the middle of intense combat at the Dark Monestary. We have a challenging initiative order. You've been joined by Rortan Brinescar, the vampire sorcerer, who is in an intense magic battle with a mind flayer. You know his name, Cheyenne. And you've seen hanging around his neck the brass canister. Must contain something very important because Rortan is after it. And you are fighting the eyeless ones, the monks, who live here in the mountains, and instead of eyes, candlelights. But they know you, and they see you successfully hitting you in combat. In the initiative order, the Mind Flayer acts. Seemingly, you've been shooting towards it out the window, and it has been an attempt to move, but it's frozen. Somehow an action by Rortan. Paralyzed. It calls out telepathically to the monks. They must hear it loudly, but all you hear is an echo in your minds that says, "Army, my minions, to me." You hear it quietly. Following in the initiative order, Elagh.
I just want to make sure I'm not like metagaming. Do I see that he's paralyzed? Do I see that he's stopped?
He hasn't moved again yet, but he's in an odd shape when you hear that.
I was readying attack.
Tentacle.
And
One tentacle's just like, yeah.
I'm gonna reach out and try and grab the puzzle from his neck. if he's paralyzed.
Cool.
I'm gonna try. I don't know what to roll for that.
He's not going to be able to respond as he's currently paralyzed.
So snap it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
Sleight of hand.
But it's sleight of hand, but because the monk next to him is not paralyzed. Reach out.
Okay.
Roll. Add your sleight of hand bonus.
7.
I mean, someone who's frozen, everything should have advantage against that.
It's not against the mind flayer, it's the monk who's standing next to them.
Technically, she's grappled.
Oh yeah, it's holding her hand, right?
And as she reaches
So-
out to grab it, the monk who's holding her other hand watches you, but lets you touch it.
I'm gonna look at that monk and say, I know all the secrets. Like I'm trying to like I'm in this. I know things. I like this vibes. Yeah.
And
she's not very
It's all good.
good.
you're each holding a hand. You're holding a hand with the monk, and then each of you are he reaches out too to touch the canister. You both have a hand on it.
Great. Yeah.
You pull it free.
Yes.
Oh, so cool. I recognize that.
Okay.
Elagh, each attempt to open it will take an action.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
We can do that later.
hold on to it.
Okay.
Show the camera.
It's a real fucking. It's heavy. It's so cool. I should not be in charge of this.
That's probably what Elagh says while she's holding on to it.
Yeah.
To the monk, and the monk's like,
Yeah.
Probably not.
Okay.
Beautiful. Emissary.
Yeah, I can't do anything, but I guess
You
I
can roll to be free.
Yeah, roll to be free. Roll to be free. Okay, so I have. Is it true that I have advantage because I took damage?
No,
No.
Not on this one.
oh,
that is not part of either the spell or the stunned condition.
Okay, well then I will use Tides of Chaos to give myself advantage.
You can't perform any actions,
It's not an action.
reactions, or bonus actions.
It's not any of those. It's a trait.
I mean, you're still doing something. I would think that's an action.
It's the chaos crystals within me wanting to break free.
It's Roz's call.
Yeah.
If you can make Matt pause, I'm gonna allow it.
Okay.
That's a
just seems
fair
spiteful.
assessment.
Wait until we're DMing together and we're
Double
gonna,
19s, -1. 18.
That's enough to break it.
Sweet.
That's your action, right?
Yeah.
Because at the end of your turn.
Yes.
So you'll be able to move freely next time.
Okay. I don't get any bonus actions or anything, right?
Nope.
Okay, so you also now regain the ability to make me cast wild magic.
And so does chat.
Oh. What is it
Tibbles.
happening? Oh.
I'll roll
disengage.
13.
Wait, stand by. Where is it?
Sorry, 13?
Do I have a reaction now?
I'm gonna say no. Sorry, that was your intelligence saving throw, Tibbles?
Yeah.
Okay. Tibbles, still frozen behind Emissary. Rortan is next to act. Knowing the mind flayer is frozen. Rortan casts lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Wait, hold your lightning bolt!
Oh, yeah.
I have inspiration if you'll allow it. Otherwise, I'll wait till.
I allow it!
Yeah!
You get shocked by the electricity. Like,
This side of the table is just.
It's lower again.
Wait, can I?
What
Never
is
mind. I still don't have my reaction.
What's happening to us, guys? Come on. We can do it.
Yeah.
Tibbles is
Everybody
just like,
use it
well,
for die.
while I'm here, I'm gonna take a nap.
You know what? I really like being stunned. It's really just a great nap.
I don't have to have responsibility for my movement at all.
Yeah, yeah.
That's really nice.
I bear none of the guilt.
Oh no! Rortan's lightning bolt.
Oh, Roni.
Auto fail.
Oh no!
Everyone within 10 feet will take lightning damage
Where's that?
around Rortan.
It's okay.
So Elagh
Yeah.
and other
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness.
mind flayer.
I think Ela's actually outside of the 10 feet. Wait. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
It's at 100 feet.
Fill us in, coach.
Anyone within 10 feet will take. It arcs once. Okay.
I'm in the dark.
How much damage to the mind flayer is the question? Actually, is it random? Sam, is this gonna be a random person around you? I'm gonna roll.
Oh fuck.
I'm gonna roll for the 3 people around you. Okay, this will be fair. Chance will determine.
The lightning just like finds the
It
soul too.
crackles out from Rortan on this fail, where sometimes sorcerer magic
Yeah.
doesn't go exactly where you intend it to.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
The mind flayer will take damage, and also Elagh.
Can I, as a reaction, absorb elements?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Whoa! What is
yeah,
that
you
gonna do?
Well, what's going to happen is I'm going to capture some of the incoming energy, and I'm going to lessen its effect on me based on how I roll, and then I'm going to store what doesn't affect me for my next turn to give back.
Yeah.
God.
So I will cast that at
Ultimate
second level.
It's 56 damage.
Holy.
I'm going to cast it at third level.
I think you just get the resistance, so half damage, right? Absorb elements just gives you resistance, so half damage.
It's a good question. That's a
Read
great
it.
question.
Read it out. Let's hear
Okay,
it.
so the spell captures some of the incoming energy, lessening its effect on you and storing it for your next melee attack. You have resistance to the triggering damage type until the start of your next turn.
So you're gonna take half damage.
Okay,
So 28.
barely standing.
And 1d6 of that damage on your next attack. Oh, at third level, you'll store 3d6 damage.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, do it. That's cool.
You just Yoda that shit.
How's the mind flayer doing, Andrew? He's trying.
He's still stunned.
He's still standing. Okay.
We did say we wanted to catch him. Rhodey's
Yeah, you
out here
did.
repping hard.
Okay. Even when Rortan doesn't mean to hit something, he hits something.
Yeah.
And everyone around it. Rortan, do you have movement? Elagh, you're inspired. Thank you,
Good.
chat.
Thank you.
Eli,
really
he's
needed that.
inspired.
She can use it. She can use it. Okay, so that
Absorb
lightning bolt
elements?
that cracks
Let's
out,
fucking
you watch
go.
as it traces through the air. Hot, white light from Rortan to the mind flayer, but then a crackly energy line out to Elagh, and you watch as she takes a stance and attempts to absorb as much of it as she can. The lightning crackles through her, burning some of her flesh, but she absorbs a bunch of it into a ball, and she holds onto it.
Boss.
Oh, yes!
Not today.
Lightning walrus.
And I'm a walrus.
Okay. In front of you guys, the monks are next to act.
Up its toes.
Following the monks at Storber.
Somebody on Twitch draw that.
Tesla coil.
Following Storber, Andrew, you're on deck. Okay, the monks. Where we got? Double checking. 1 at Storber, 2 at Emissary. This one steps forward for Tibbles. 1 on each of you.
Didn't they, medic question, didn't they get called to the mind flayer?
Oh. Yeah, they did, and they of course want to run to the Mind Flayer's aid.
Big fuck.
Only Storber can take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Look at you. You guys are so good at this.
I just don't want to die.
Yeah, I will swing at it. Well, whatever I do, it's an improv weapon. I will use Carcoon. As it moves away to like kind of bang this dude on the head and hopefully use it to turn him on. Natural 20.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Roll damage.
Okay.
Double it.
So it'll be.
And then don't even bother counting, because you can describe to me what's the last thing he sees before he drops.
Just as he kind of turns around with whatever kind of like the like candles like kind of flickering and like coming and like almost like widening, but they just like brighten up as Carcoon just like bonks him right on the head, and Carcoon's eyes just like light up and kind of like charges with that energy as his arms kind of like pull out and just kind of like pull the bullies up and like let's go, and like grabs this elf's teeth and then headbutts him again. And then I'll kind of be like, all right, buddy, let's go. And duck back into cover because I'm scared.
Bam.
Yeah, Carcoon.
Racing to the aid of the Mind Flayer. 2 more monks, and they're going to get between Rortan and the Mind Flayer. The Mind Flayer fails the save.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
he
guys are not
fucking
rolling
does.
very well, and neither is Carrion.
Yeah.
And Rortan screams, yes! And then he says, group up, you bastard! Apparently. So aggressive, Carrot. Okay, Rortan. Next act, Storber. You went into hiding following that action.
Geez Liz, well that's better than I was hoping. You know, just standing there, eh?
Just you and Carcoon now?
I will, you know, I gotta go with Carcoon. I mean, that was such a
that
big
the train?
moment for him. No, some dope.
You know what it actually is, Storber. Cue it up, Murdoch. Storber, you don't have a chance to act.
What?
Pull your action from the order because you hear a different, familiar sound echoing through your mind. You hear ice cracking, and it's your dream again. Everything that you've been feeling, your mind is strangely open in this place, and you saw a Mind Flayer for the first time. And you hear the voice telepathically to you, directly into your mind. I am the Nexus. Come to me. I am the Nexus. You came to set me free. You came to make us one again. And you hold still for a moment, pondering what that might be.
Train's really amping up the tension.
Yeah.
Okay, failing that save, is there anything else that Carrion does? Still alive, still holding. Elagh, you're on deck, and then Emissary.
Yeah, fuck yeah, I am.
Oh, I actually can do something now.
Elagh.
So I'm holding the puzzle. I'm seeing all of the elves come towards to the Mind Flayer.
Yes.
And I'm taking that thunder or that lightning that he has, that got cast onto me, and I'm going to cast at 2nd level Thunder Wave and try and push everybody back from me, because I want to solve this fucking puzzle.
Roll.
Yeah.
I think with Thunder Wave,
Saving throw?
yeah, it's there. They all have to do a saving throw. So a Constitution saving throw.
And you're gonna roll your d6s for the lightning damage.
I'd rolled it before.
Okay, and that goes to?
That's 9, so that I think that adds to the damage
Yes.
Okay.
for those who fail. For those who fail.
Yeah. And it's half damage to those who succeed on the save.
Yeah.
And they don't.
What's
get
your
pushed
range?
back.
So Elagh, as you turn here, can you hit all 4?
It's
5?
it's a 15-foot cube. So like everybody that's near me, I don't care who the fuck is near me. I'm just trying to push them all away.
Yeah. Get it.
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay, all of these guys.
Yeah, cute.
Okay, so Carrion and Rortan, roll. I'll roll the monks. Rortan saves. Two monks save, one fails.
22 damage.
Okay.
Half damage on a save, right? And full damage on a
Yeah.
Okay.
So
fail?
half of the people that save take 11 damage and are not pushed. Wait. Yeah. So people who save aren't pushed 10 feet, but they take 11 damage. The people who don't save are pushed 10 feet and take 22 damage.
Nice.
Double checking.
I was being nice. Yeah,
Just
that's
double
huge.
checking everybody.
Oh yeah, these guys got their teeth rattled for sure.
Okay, this one's pushed back and doesn't stand up again.
Yeah, fuck you.
Nice.
Not moves, barely standing, but they're both still there.
Okay.
These guys both take 11 damage, right?
Yeah.
Rortan and the Mind Flayer are both standing. The Mind Flayer, very weak.
Good. Good.
The monks they look like it won't take much to topple them now. They look gravely injured. And Rortan yells out, I am Stormborn. Thunder is my domain, child. Amazing. Andrew describes the Mind Flayer as looking floppy. Looks weak, and obviously the puzzle box in your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, just real done. Okay, should have went to bed an hour ago.
Those are the droopiest face tentacles. Real sad.
Aww.
Okay.
Guys. Just trying to start a cult.
Okay. Following Ela's turn. And Elagh, do you move?
Oh, will they get opportunity attack on me? Probably, because they didn't get pushed back. So, yeah, I'm gonna stand my ground. I'm pissed.
Stand your ground, Emissary.
Okay, how far? Okay, what are they standing on?
So one monk is one step up onto the stairs that lead to another building.
Made of.
Wood.
Okay, and what is the floor that everyone's standing on?
Everyone is standing on a wooden platform or a wooden floor beneath the
Okay.
center area.
How far from the stone wall are all of the baddies?
Do you count Rortan as a baddie?
Indifferent. I'm looking mostly at the Mind Flayer and the remaining monks.
About 15 feet.
15 feet. If I can do this, I would like to cast Erupting Earth on a point on the wall made of stone that would then blast 20 feet outward.
And is it something that you reach out towards as though you're going to cast something that would damage the Mind Flayer?
It is something that I would choose a point and cast at the point, not necessarily at the Mind Flayer.
As you attempt to act, Rortan uses counterspell on you.
Why? Why?
No one takes the kill from Rortan.
Yeah.
Rortan yells
Made that
out,
very clear.
mine!
Jesus. Yeah. All right. That's all I can do then. What a waste of a 3rd level spell.
Isn't it fun doing combat with friends? Elagh, you're inspired.
Great. I got
Again?
nothing.
Amazing.
Following Emissary, Tibbles. And then Rortan, you're on deck.
It just keeps getting worse.
Tibbles is just super nap time.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't a botch, but
Can I lend you?
right?
We need something.
Okay.
Switch between all 5 of these.
No! The gods have left you all, clearly.
Yeah.
And then
A lot of
Rortan
leaves in it.
steps into the middle of all of the enemies around
Good
him.
one. They're weird and soft, though. I find these resin floors. Witch hazel
Okay.
dice here in Vancouver makes some beautiful dice.
They do.
Always my go-to.
Okay. Everybody around. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness, Rortan. You sassy man. Rortan, the vampire sorcerer, will step into the middle of everyone here and cast Thunderstep as a bonus action.
Christ.
Everyone has disadvantage on this save. It is a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, by the Mind Flayer, right?
Yes.
And what's the range on this business?
Is this, can you see, my good friend here, you are attempting to be in the middle of all of this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Perfect.
Sounds like-
And what's your range on what your spell? 10 feet.
So me.
It looks like Elagh, the Mind Flayer, and both of the monks that are still standing.
All these motherfuckers.
Okay, it's
Carrion
disadvantage.
saves. The Mind Flayer saves.
Vampires fly.
I got 16.
It's a DC 16.
Is
high up.
is that good or bad?
He's.
Is that good or bad?
I love the source.
I got an 18 and then a
probably.
16. It's disadvantage.
What's the wait? What,
Uh,
The save is a 16. I don't know if
no, but what was the saving throw?
Constitution.
okay, I'm just
Yeah, I
gonna do the
don't have
monks
one.
quickly.
Damn.
Yeah.
Definitely one monk saves, but takes 13 damage. So both monks are completely destroyed
Yeah.
as Rortan steps forward. All around him. Thunderstep.
Rortan.
Monk down. Monk down. The Mind Flayer drops.
Yeah.
And Elagh. How many hit points do you have, Elagh?
5.
Doesn't matter if you save or not, because on a fail you'd take 13. Shit. As you're dropping, holding on to that canister, Rortan. Solve that. As you drop, and the puzzle box rolls away from your hand. Sam says, oops, Rortan does.
What?
Tibbles.
What the fuck, Sam?
God damn.
Rortan is left, so we are going to stay in initiative order if you choose to. If you will not, if the group of you save Elagh, who is currently unconscious, if we stay in combat and you fight Rortan,
I'm next, and I am going to run up to. I'm gonna jump through that window. I'm gonna save Elagh. This son
you
of
run to Elagh.
a fucking bitch.
Did the Mind Flayer go down?
The Mind Flayer's down.
Oh, it's down.
I'll cast Cure Wounds at first level on Elagh.
Okay, we're going to stay in initiative order then. So, following Rortan, Storber. Storber heads towards you. Elagh, what's the action that you take here? Cure wounds.
I'm gonna jump through the window and kind of like place my gun next to Elagh and with the little like mechanisms that I have, basically like defibrillate Elagh and cast Cure Wounds.
And she comes back to life before she has to make a death saving throw.
Yeah.
8.
Sick.
As Storber aids Elagh, Emissary. Inside the room, you can see out the window as you watch Storber race out the window desperately. Head towards the steps.
If the mind flayer's down, do I get to move again?
Oh, yeah.
Sure, yes. Yep.
Sweet.
Sorry,
You'll be next in order after Emissary.
Elah's up but doesn't get a turn and it jumps to me.
She's still laying down. She's collapsed and she's in Storber's arms.
Okay. Did I see? I can't tell what I can see from here. Did I see the puzzle box
No,
rolling at all?
no. All you saw was Storber frantically leave the room.
Okay. Who's still in the room with us?
Dead monks and Tibbles is at your back,
Okay.
thawing.
And I've got 30 feet of movement. Can I make it out the
Years.
door?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll do that.
Do you want to head this way or around?
I mean, isn't the door toward me here?
You can either be in front of Rortan or behind him.
Is he inside?
He is across the threshold to the outside.
Well, if I don't know what's going on, I'm just going to try to be getting out of the room to see what's going on.
You can look over top of him.
Okay. Oh yeah, he's wee.
Shorter than you.
Okay, and now I can see.
Roll perception.
Sure. 19.
And you can see Elagh on the ground. Dead monks. The mind flayer collapsed around everybody.
And what does Rortan appear to be?
Rortan is bending down to reach down for the canister.
Oof. Fucker.
Okay, how far am I from the canister now?
10 feet.
10 feet. Cast Misty Step. And I get right to it and snatch the canister before he can.
All right. Roll sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand?
You could just roll general dexterity if you want.
It's the same roll.
I thought so.
0. I'm gonna have to accept. Oh wait, inspiration.
You're both reaching for it at the exact same time.
Okay. 13.
Rortan grabs the scroll canister
Oh, fucker.
and he looks back at you. Next. The Nexus. He starts to move up the stairs. Sam, I'm still gonna have you roll attack rolls. I'll let you know.
What is happening?
We're staying in initiative order. If you choose to deal together as a group, we'll leave initiative. Tibbles.
I wait to see what Tibbles do. That's all.
You can chase Rortan, or you can begin to interact with your group.
He's chasing Rortan.
Okay.
Hell yeah, buddy. Do it. I got you.
Your movement, if you go inside, where you can travel across the benches, or you can go around the outside.
Well, it's my turn, so I will use. How far is?
20 feet about to Emissary, or you can round the corner 20 feet and see everybody, and then additional movement if you need to, or choose to.
Well, I can use my scurry dash to go up to 60 feet. So I'm gonna bolt after Rortan.
Okay.
That's a bonus action. So
As you enter into the area, we'll say that you approach just as he takes his steps up the steps. steps up the stairs. I'll figure out words. They are great. And
Both work.
you see him. You see him as he is saying those last words about the Nexus. You don't understand what that means. You're watching Storber revive Elagh. There's just a mess of bodies. Emissary is there, and Rortan is about to head up the steps, and he has a brass canister in his hands.
Yeah, I catch up to him. I'm just like, stay right there. Don't. Where are you going? And that's all I'm gonna do. Not gonna attack yet.
Okay. Rortan continues moving. He doesn't heed your words, but he looks back at you and he says, "Well fought."
Well, I got one good one in there at the beginning, I guess. So, no.
And he smiles because he's like, "Learn from this. Watch these moments.
That's a lot.
Don't."
6 seconds.
Well, I won't tell you more then.
No!
Rortan heads up the steps, away from you all. Tibbles, you've joined. Emissary. All of you. In the mess of the bodies, do you leave the monks where they are or aid them after you've taken them down, or do you chase Rortan? Storber.
Tibbles is still going for Rorten.
Storber, you've watched Tibbles come in and join you as Rortan makes his move forward.
He's following the vampire.
The struggle within you.
I will help Elagh to her feet. You and Emissary may need some healing. It is now or never. I fear this could get much worse.
Can I say anything? Do I have time? If I die, the puzzle is the snail. The puzzle is the snail.
It's carrion, right? 6.
No,
That's all
no,
she gets out.
Fuck.
Cocoon. Cocoon is triggered.
Oh my goodness gracious. What are you doing to me?
Elagh, as you come back to life, you hear the voice inside your hat. Elagh, we can't die. There's too much still to do.
I know. I'm
Get the
trying.
fuck up.
I'm trying. Duh! And I stand up and I'm mad. I mean business. Is it my turn to in the order?
Sounds like it.
It is now.
Yeah.
The mind flayer is dead.
I'm just. So I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds on the 4 of us, on Rortan and on Emerald, because I can do 6 people.
Sure.
And that's just my first impulse.
Yeah.
And I just take my staff and just slam it down, and like a bunch of copper energy comes out because there's a lot going on. There's too much going on for her.
We all get a little bit electrocuted.
Yeah.
A bit of that, yeah, that electric energy, and also the nature and copper, and it's as though sudden green burst of life out from Elagh.
21 hit points to everybody.
Thank you.
Damn.
You're welcome.
Sweet.
Including one of the elves.
Including one of them, Emerald, because he was nice, and that's all I can think of in the moment. Is like, who's nice here?
Are you true to yourself?
And Rortan regains hit points.
Storber had like a sniffle because the cold, like the sudden, temperature and humidity shift, and like the dryness of the cold. Like he had a bit of. He's fine now. I was hiding outside.
Elagh, if that's your final in this turn,
Awesome.
Emissary. Tibbles, you're on deck.
Rortan, leave the puzzle box with us.
Anything?
No?
Tibbles, should I attack him?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're experienced enough together that for the first time in combat, as a team, you don't even have to say anything to Tibbles. You're feeling that moment, and you look to Tibbles, and Tibbles doesn't look away but nods.
Yep.
Knows you're looking at him. You move.
Move
or act, you know what I mean.
I cast Firebolt
You cast Firebolt.
at Rortan. At his back. Do I get advantage because he's going the other way?
No.
Fine.
Oh shit, the eye cocoon.
We'll come back to that in a second.
Sorry.
We got you, Chad. The shield around Rortan flares.
Oh.
Attack.
Okay. How does that work? Oh, I can't. Ah, crap. Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm going to expend a sorcery point to bend luck. And what does that add?
Sudden flares of magic
19
within you.
to hit.
Ooh, shit.
And sorcerers be wild
Misses.
out here.
What?
Misses. The AC is higher than that.
What?
With this magic. And also, triggers. Roll on your Tides of Chaos.
Fine.
Teleport right.
13, baby.
Oh, shit.
Be good.
Chaos reigns! 98.
And chaos reigns all around you. The surge of magic from within Emissary.
So very dramatic. Just some of the rocks start to float off my body, and the chaos crystals within glow at a very intense green. And I am surrounded by faint ethereal music for the next minute.
But nothing brings us together like some dope beats.
As we have Murdoch.
Amazing! There is nothing like the sound of Cocoon and the Buffoons. Bring it.
So much rage.
So much rage. So much cute tunes.
If that's the opposite of toxic masculinity, that is the opposite of I'm so mad that I just need to listen to some ethereal music around me.
Enya. Who can say
Yeah. As the snow falls beautifully in rhythm with this melancholy that we've all fallen into.
And Firebolt just bounces off his shield.
Murdoch.
In slow motion.
Nice.
He's just in his feelings so hard.
Just a single green, like glowing tear.
The snow turns green from like the reflections, some sick lighting.
There's still the green light coming from the crystal.
As Emerald awakens.
Oh yeah, Emerald flares to life, the green eyes behind you as the elf is just like,
What does it all mean?
Fucking Disney.
my hands, guys. Amazing.
This is truly incredible. Really incredible.
That's chaos. Chaos.
Chaos, baby!
Yeah. Rortan looks on and like, fucking amateurs.
Yeah, it's just like,
Was that wild magic from you or the chat? Nice.
you're up, buddy.
Well,
We're
I
kind
call
of
out,
outside now. So.
stop right there, vile fiend.
Come on, bud.
Yeah, what does that sound like when Tibbles yells that?
Hey,
Stop
bud.
right there, you vile fiend.
Freaking hoser.
You fucking hoser.
Yeah, you fucking hoser. Okay, let's give her! And I give myself fighting spirit, so I have advantage on weapon attack rolls till the end of the turn, and 5 temp hit points.
Oh. I am useless today.
When we
What do
get
you
back
mean,
to your
man?
turn, the first thing that'll happen, Storber, when we get back to you, it's going to be Cocoon first, and then you.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like halfway to a fucking musical, dude.
Yeah, so that was my
Looking out
bonus
the window of the
action.
car.
Kirkwood and the Buffoon's got anything going for him. Some sick performances to music.
Oh god.
Yeah, when we make your story into a movie, it's definitely a musical.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, okay, so
Okay, Tibbles, do you chase?
yeah, I'm attacking.
Oh yeah.
Gave myself advantage on attacks.
Nice. Get him.
I'm kind of I'm gonna try and like hamstring him, essentially.
Nice.
I don't know if that's gonna work on an undead, but. Oh. Ooh. Well, that's a good thing I get to re-roll that one. Okay, so first is 22.
Hits.
Okay, and then second attack.
Rortan's at full hit points, thanks to Elagh.
Yep,
Sorry.
26.
Okay.
Both hit.
It's okay. You guys had that like.
Okay,
really
2
nice
hits, what's the damage?
Yeah, that's all she could think of in her state.
I'm also gonna pop up Emerald.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, right. How's that gonna go?
23.
What's up, bud?
23 damage to Rortan.
That takes out the.
Okay,
Nice.
Tibbles, anything else?
Well, I already used my bonus action.
Right.
Oh, you're stuck there?
Stay next
Okay.
to Rortan.
It's a sorcerer.
On Rortan's turn, moves
Right.
forward from you.
Give a fuck.
Opportunity attack.
Oh, yeah.
Briss.
And let me just check the specifics on my fighting spirit here. Into the current turn. Okay. But I don't have advantage on this.
You all know that the next to act in line, following Rortan when he moves, having a feel for how things just went down, would be Emerald. So you'll know the action of the monk next to you.
I definitely hit him. I rolled 29 for
Roll
my
damage.
attack and 14 damage.
14 damage. He takes it as you slash across him, as he doesn't even look back at you and walks away. Rortan.
Pretty cool.
Just follow him.
That's rude, bud.
Pretty cool.
Coward.
Moving up,
I think we follow
ascending.
him. We should follow him. It's just
We still got our shit. You know, that's our fucking puzzle box. This motherfucker couldn't figure it out the first time.
Yeah. Punk.
Okay.
Walking around with clown
Ass
shoes.
bitch.
Rortan uses the rest of his turn to move inside this building. Disappears from your sight.
sorry, I healed him. I was panicked.
It's okay.
On the
It's okay,
Emerald
I've
turn.
did all of that so far.
Cool.
I've done very little.
Emerald, the monk, rising next to you all and standing up. The green eyes flicker, and the color fades. And there is no green light anymore, and there is just black. Still a light, but it seems to be a black flame inside the eyes that matches the wax pouring down the face.
Fucking metal.
And Emerald looks at you. We are one again.
You are
Yeah.
one with the Nexus? And as I'm doing this, Kirkun will run down and like knows exactly what to do because that fucking illithid is wearing a tooth. For whatever reason. And it gonna
Yeah.
pop the tooth off.
Kirkun steals the silver fang.
Yeah. 3 was steal something from somebody right next to them.
And Emerald and you have a brief look at each other. As the movement is very different now. It turns as though it is used to being a part of a collective.
Puppeted.
It looks over at you. And the eyes flickering, the light. Sometimes there's a little bit of flash of the green again, but it goes back to the black.
Cool.
The Nexus is in danger.
We will protect the Nexus, if it can end the Summer of Sorrow. Yes, thank you, Carcoon. Very kind. Yes, a little bit gross, but
Yeah. Oh, and it's got some mind flayer goo, kind of like
Sure.
like on Kirkoon's little
keep it
paws.
for studies.
Yeah, and you are next to the body. The rest of the movement that the monk has, it comes up behind you, Tibbles, and they say, "We must all go to the Nexus. Save the Nexus." Storber, it's your turn. Elagh, you're on deck. There's a body of a mind flayer next to you.
Believe we must save the Nexus.
What is the Nexus?
We are yet to find out, but whatever it is, our nemesis wants.
Let's go. Let's go.
It will have an answer. And I'll.
Are we still in initiative? Because Tibbles never stopped chasing.
That's correct. I'm still rolling this through.
Okay.
So quick conversations are happening, and I'm moving Rorten as though we're still in order.
And Storber will kind of go down to Carcoon, who's leaned next down to the corpse, and kind of like start fiddling with Carcoon.
Okay. So you are next to the mind flayer
Yeah.
body with Carcoon.
I thought she was gonna give you something. I'll use my action to basically make Carcoon like the Eldritch Cannon, which only lasts a few minutes.
Okay, following Storber. Elagh.
Yeah, I think I just
Emissary, then Tibbles after. Sorry. Go, Elagh.
my brain is on that puzzle because I think I know the answer, so I just start booking it to Rorten. Like I'm just gonna dash.
Just crash past everybody.
Yeah.
Takes a bit of extra movement. You travel up. All of your turn to get almost there. You could be in that room in your next turn.
Okay.
You're up on the bridge. Precarious. It shakes beneath you. Those heavy boots that Rortan gave you. Snow and ice crack and fall as you race across that teetering bridge into the other building, you hope. Emissary.
If I get as far, because if I got 30 feet, can I get past, does it take extra movement to get past the monk and past Tibbles kind of thing?
It'll take a little extra movement to cross through them.
How far away is the support strut in the wall to that building? From like, if I'm just in front of Tibbles, that's like,
Oh my god.
What?
so like where the middle building is, there's
This?
2 support struts in the stone.
Yeah?
Yeah. How far away is that from me? 20 feet?
More like 30.
30 sounds great. I'm gonna cast
30.
Mold Earth with my stone manipulation homebrew and pull the stone away from where that support strut is mounted to the side of the mountain.
Okay.
Just so the rock just peels away and that piece of wood is now connected to nothing. Does it start to
What's
fall?
your what's like the range on that? Oh my
30
God.
feet?
Like the radius.
A 5 foot. So I mean,
Oh,
that
so you can
timber-
only do one support at a time.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, no.
It starts to crack and crumble, of course. And you hear a huge cracking ice noise as some of it starts to pull away.
As that happens, Tibbles like, if that falls, we don't get the cylinder. It'll be gone forever.
We climbed up here. We can climb down.
It's gonna be lost in rubble, God knows where.
It's still, as it happens and things start to fall away, Tibbles is yelling out. Tibbles, you're watching as part of the building starts to crumble and fall. So you watch as this part starts to come down and chases snow and ice to the ground.
Do we see Rortan
Other
now?
parts of it crumble. Tibbles, you're chasing, right? We're going to describe all of this at once. Haha. Thank you, Rortan. Nah. Tibbles as you chase. Whoa!
You
That
killed
doesn't
him.
happen.
My story.
Flayer.
Yeah. You know what? This is fine. I'm fine with it. Tibbles as you race past Emissary and you're like, describe the words you use, but the whole thing will fall down and we need the canister, etc. You can yell out now. You chase up on the deck with Elagh as everything is shaking, crumbling all around you. And you can all see Rortan. And another shape inside the room.
What the crap is that?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, you kept one secret from us.
Rortan is moving and shaking.
We can see it. Can I roll to see if I recognize it?
Yes, you can.
What should I roll?
Roll history.
Fudge.
Pumpernickel. I know those things.
You think it's another mind flayer. Just looks different.
Mind Flayer ++.
Everything is shaking as Rortan runs into the room. The building continues to shake as though it's about to pull free. Rortan grabs the creature's tentacle. Misty Step. All of this crumbles away. There is no path between these two pieces anymore.
Oh,
There is a support strut.
There are some
Underneath them.
pieces left. It'll be a dangerous scramble across the rocks for all of you to chase forward.
can I do things?
Sorry.
Can I do something? I think I just instinctively, I'm feeling the unease of the earth, and I'm really hard on that puzzle. I just turn into a giant wolf spider and start climbing up the wall.
Okay, we're gonna come back to you in your initiative order. Storber's first.
Giant wolf spider. Freaky.
Okay,
Does it have the little hat on?
Yes,
It still has to wear the pirate hat.
absolutely.
Okay, that transformation can start. We're gonna come back to you.
Okay.
Storber. I know.
like a whole chunk of the mountain just fell, like a whole thing just fell. Is there a save I can attempt to not just completely be preoccupied with my life's work? My friends are very important to me. I respect Tibbles and Elagh and Emissary so much that we got to, I know that the Nexus is out there and the answers are there. And redemption is on my mind.
Roll an intelligence saving throw.
I'll roll for you, Kirkun.
Roll for, you and Kirkun, I guess.
Well, I'm rolling Kirkun's die. You do me good. 27.
You weigh all the options in front of you. It almost feels like you see all of the work, the research you've done, the friendships you've made. The Nexus is a telepathic entity. It's communicating with you, and it's still alive. It will have the answers, even if the Mind Flayer can't give them to you anymore. The priority is the Nexus. The priority is whatever Rortan is chasing. The Mind Flayer's body will still be here, and the rest of the rock that's crumbled, if you support your friends to get across this, and you guys take whatever Rortan is after, the answers are yours. This is your moment. everything in your life that has failed and fallen apart the way this mountain did, this is your choice. These people.
The ice breaking is not a prophet of my fate. This is the time for me to make a difference. And I will stand up with Carcoon, pick him up, kind of pull him in. Let's go get that other tooth, buddy. And kind of put him on my shoulder.
Yeah.
And I will run out and I will cast... No. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, sorry. I tried to take him out. It didn't. It backfired.
I will cast Spider Climb on Emissary at second level.
Shit, yeah.
So that
Alright.
you can now walk across walls.
Okay.
As you're casting Spider Climb,
Concentration in 1 hour.
you're transforming. Your shape is starting to change.
Yeah.
What do you look like now?
I'm like a brown, fuzzy.
Go. Sorry, we'll come back to this one second.
Kirkun can take an action because I
Yes,
activated
yes.
him. Can he shoot at Rorten from across the way?
What's
He's
his
got
range?
120.
Yes.
Sick.
We're coming back to this spider
Yeah,
action though. I want
good,
to
go.
see what this looks like.
Does it have advantage because he's grappled?
Natural 1.
No, not with a one like that.
But he grappled.
He's not grappled. He's bringing it with him.
He
No,
grappled
he
the
can.
thing.
Yeah, but he's occupied. He's not grappled by the act of grappling something else. Thank you, though.
I'm trying.
But could I use my inspiration on Kirkun?
Yes.
I haven't done much. I'm contributing logic.
Yeah!
25.
Yeah!
Yes.
Shoot him.
All right. That-a go, buddy. That-a go. Yeah, he's out to get that tooth for 10 damage.
10 damage. Cocoon is on a mission.
Yeah, as I run out and put my hands to like cast Spider Climb, I'll kind of like throw one of my like devices out like around your feet, Emissary, and then just kind of, and you kind of get like lifted up, and you get the impression that like you can stick to walls. And as I do, like Cocoon like charges you up with some of the like energy within it, like as his light like glows up, and he just kind of like tilts over and shoots Rorten right in the face.
Amazing. Elagh, describe your transformation as this is happening.
I think Elagh starts to shake. She's like still running. And she, in her brain, she was like, do I cast Spider Climb or do I turn into a spider? And then it just sort of like happens. She's not really planning anything. So she's this big brown spider with like all the like little freckles that, the copper freckles that Elagh has. Just like comes and she has like a tiny little fucking sailor hat, pirate hat. And she's like running and like covered in her own webs, like just really upset. Just not thinking about anything, just like, ah!
The mechanical motion happens as Storber triggers Cocoon, but then an organic breaking of bones and flesh as Elagh, flash, transforms into the spider and starts to chase along the wall.
Yeah, I'm like galloping as a spider.
And a tiny hat inside you.
Yeah.
Oh, we're a spider now!
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And you chase across. Do you have movement while you do this?
Yeah, I have 40 climb and 40 speed.
Okay, so you move forward.
Yeah. I'm thinking I just like
Spider
parkour
Elagh.
the wall.
I like to imagine you like run out there and you're like already doing it as you're transforming.
Yeah.
We're gonna chase the spider
Like
across the
spider
wall.
legs come out of Elagh, and she's like just like jumping at the wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
Emissary.
Right.
You watch Cocoon charge up. It triggers your own chaos.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Tibbles, you're on deck.
Nothing. It was a 5.
You respond to Cocoon's glowing energy with a flash of your own, and you just like fist bump, little knuckle bump at it.
Okay, so if none of that stuff is there, what does Tibbles have in front of him?
The ruins of a half-collapsed platform of wood
Okay.
and stone.
What about as far as stable-looking stone goes? Is there like any kind of path remaining that it looks like?
All along here, I mean, you know that Tibbles is quite dexterous and capable.
Yes.
Tibbles can probably clamber along this much better than anyone else in the party. The problem will be Storber.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna make my way and use my movement along the wall and get underneath where I had, toward the struts. So yeah, that's gonna be real difficult. We'll put me up top, we'll pretend, but I'm actually down along the rock face, and I'm going to cast Firebolt at Rortan.
Okay. Firebolt at Rortan.
Yes. And I'm going to use my Tides of Chaos to give myself advantage, which is a non-natural 20. A filthy
Once
20.
per short rest, long rest.
Every time wild magic gets triggered by the DM after I use it, I regain it. So that is a, filthy 20.
Shield deflects it.
Seriously? How long does that shield last? Might only last one turn.
You can just do it as many times as he needs.
Oh, it's reaction, right? God damn it.
This is a fresh shield, a fresh magical shield.
All right.
He's also a vampire. He's probably a lot higher level than us.
Yeah,
Vampire by default is a CR of like 10 or 11.
All right.
Also, as a reminder, for myself, more than anyone else, Ela's healing spell didn't actually work that well.
Oh.
Because he's undead and a vampire. So his hit points are actually much lower.
Oh yeah,
than
I guess
told
so.
you earlier.
Yeah, that's true.
He's still up
Get wrecked.
and mostly fine, but he's not just like, oh, thank you, that was amazing. I'm so refreshed.
Yeah, not thriving.
No. Don't worry, our good friend Sam is tracking his HP.
Damn, I could've.
And also playing the shit out of this character. Sam, yes,
Yeah.
you are Rortan.
Okay, then.
Shadow character is really cool, you guys. Like
If I'm along the rock face, like which is down in front of you,
Yep.
can I bonus action Misty Step over to that platform?
Why not?
I just can't tell if it's far enough. But
Oh, I see. You're looking for a range?
yeah. Misty Step's 30 feet.
You'd be right on the edge. So you could probably like Misty Step to here. It's tenuous.
Oh, look at that little ledge that they left.
There's a teeny tiny ledge.
so
I mean, I
good.
have wall climb on.
You've got extra bitey
Yeah.
bits on your limbs.
Sure then. Okay, I did that.
You watched Rortan Misty Step earlier. You match step.
Yep.
Magic for
Oh, nice.
magic. Favors for favors.
And that is a second level spell, so could trigger something, just saying.
Rortan notices you traveling behind him. Wishes there was an opportunity to counter that, but can't.
Ah.
Shield reaction.
Following you, Emissary, it's Tibbles. Tibbles, you chase.
Yeah, I mean, luck has not been with Tibbles, but he doesn't even stop. He just runs across, hoping, his dexterity gets him there.
He'll roll a dexterity crossing here. Roll athletics.
Acrobatics?
Oh,
Why
you
would
can-
it be athletics?
Okay, acrobatics. That's right, that's strength.
19.
What does this look like as our tiny mouse friend scrabbles across?
Just like where it's crumbled and there's like the odd post stuck up and, the odd rock, and he's just like bouncing one foot on the other, just kind of like ping-ponging across.
How far can you make it?
We'll say he used a bonus action. He can go 60 feet.
He's gonna pass Elagh and get all the way to the edge of this platform.
God, whoops.
Sick.
Probably can get even farther. Does he want to attempt to scrabble down ladders? There's ladders to rock face to the platform. Or he can jump.
How far is the jump?
30 feet.
Yeah, no, he's not jumping that.
It's more of a fall?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have you make it down here.
It's gonna take a crossbow shot.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Oh my god, is it a tiny little cute
While he's coming across.
crossbow?
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't change it in here, but yeah, I have to
While
drop
he's coming across, he gets 1 chance, 1 second, 1 shot.
Oh.
$22.
Bend
It's-
luck. Oh, never mind.
Unfortunately, because he has to use smaller ones, instead of a D6, it's a D4. 6.
6 points of damage as a tiny crossbow bolt fires, as there's 1 shot between this traveling motion where you wouldn't hit whatever this shape is. You think another mind flayer. You don't know what it
Firing
is.
at Rortan.
Yeah, you are, but you know, you only had a tiny window to see him without hitting anything else, and then you continue on to travel down, chasing through the space. Good enough. Here we go. Rortan HP is tracked. He's still up.
And it's not a magic crossbow, if that matters.
Copy that. Rortan's move will be to disappear inside this building, dragging this along with him. And you don't know what happens inside. Next to move, we are 1. Did I lose? We are 1? Whatever. This is the monk.
One
We
of
are
the
1
dead
is
ones
traveling.
Fine.
They're all the same.
Yeah.
No longer emerald. We are 1 moves. No matter what happens, we'll continue to chase because the Nexus is the #1 priority. Continues on the move. Also approaches the wall and then kicks a stone inside the wall and transitions inside. You watch a small door open up into the mountain itself in an entrance here. Doesn't make it inside quite yet. Storber.
Storber will turn and run up the stairs, kind of, or yeah, taking Carcoon with him. Up, do I see this doorway open?
Out here? Yes, you watched the monk.
I'll kind of look out, see the aftermath. Can I see Emissary and can I see my friends? I can see a giant
Can't
spider.
see Emissary's action,
Very
but you can
stylish hat.
because he was underneath us.
Yeah, okay.
But you watch Tibbles in a tiny flurry.
Yeah.
Probably you hear the distant pew of the tiny crossbow.
Oh.
and you see Elagh give chase as a spider.
Yeah. I'll be like, holy shit, spiders! And I'll be like, nice hat. I will use all my movement to run into this door.
And you follow We Are 1.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
got to. Can't
No,
cross that. I can't cross that alone.
Oh yeah, no, I feel it.
You guys will you transition into the darkness, and you're gonna pop out over here. Because there is a tunnel, a series of tunnels, which is how all of the elves showed up in here. Inside the mountain, a series of tunnels behind in the darkness.
Carcoon and I will just run. I'll flip down my glasses to make sure I can find my way.
It is completely dark back there. We're gonna transition you guys to the outside.
I'll kind of pop up next to all the web and the spinneret, and I'll just be like, Elagh, just relax.
Oh, I web.
Oh, you made me wet.
Storber, following your turn. Elagh.
Yeah, she's just given her. So I have seen Rortan go inside this building. So I can't see on the other side of this, but is there a window right there? Like, I think she's just like
Yes.
running and jumping and just gonna fly through that fucking window, taking the path of least resistance and just,
Yeah.
spidering in.
Okay.
She jumped from up top to the window.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. If can I wall it into the window? Like I'm not gonna go through a normal door. I'm a spider.
You want to go across to the window? I mean, there are open windows and doors across all of these shaped buildings, and so there is one on this side that you can't see, and then there's also these ones in the front.
I don't think I can make it to the ones in the front with my movement, so I'm gonna go to the one in the side, I think.
Okay. So you're gonna also, through this process, we'll say it takes all your movement, and you spider parkour it, because you're gonna have to jump across, jump across gaps, and then push off and do it again.
Spiders are jumpy guys.
Parkour.
I think that's the technical term.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's a jumpy guy. That's what I usually say when I see a spider.
Are you like a jumping spider though? Like the super cute ones with the big eyes?
Oh, they're so cute.
It just moves like this.
Yeah.
It's crazy how they're such,
Wearing the little hat?
Yeah,
I can do this. I can do
they
this.
live in stop motion.
And so you're just able to see as a spider.
Yeah,
Or
dark.
tan.
I have
And this giant shape.
blind sight. Like I can see fucking everything.
I see everything.
I'm a spider.
Emissary.
I want to open this so bad.
Well, now you have 4 other legs that can be doing shit.
Just trying combinations.
Yeah.
Emissary.
Tibbles,
Tibbles, you're on deck.
Well, I gotta hop up over this railing, I suppose, and run around to the. Was it just a window on that side? There's only a front entrance?
This side has a door and a window, and then there's
door.
doors and windows all across each of the sides.
Okay, well, I'll go to the nearest entrance to the building I saw him disappear into. And do I get inside?
What's your movement? Without
30.
30? You can make it to the door behind Elagh. The spider.
Oh, are we inside?
You're on the threshold.
Okay. Do I see him?
You can see in.
Do I see Rortan?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see Elah's in front of you, but I assume you're small. How big is this spider?
I did transform into a giant wolf spider.
But how big is
But
it?
it's probably not that tall and more
Yeah.
Like-
I don't know.
foot span.
We can look this up.
They're large.
Yeah, they're at least a medium
10 feet.
creature.
Okay.
I think they're large.
So probably, though, you see over top of her.
Cool.
Yeah.
And I can see Rortan and whatever that thing is.
Yeah?
Can I get a
Roll history.
or a check to see if I know what the hell that thing is?
Roll history.
Cool. History. 7. No, I got no idea.
Big floaty shape, tentacles. You notice it's covered in a iridescent, kind of glowing slime
Oh.
all over it that seems to just cover it and then drip down.
Gross.
Yep.
Okay, I cast Melf's Minute Meteors,
Nice.
and from within me, I'm gonna make these out of chaos crystals. 6 tiny pieces of chaos crystal come out from inside and break off, and they are now circling around Emissary in like 2 sets of 3, just rotating around him, and and I point at Rortan, and 2 of them go and fire toward him, and he must make a Dex saving throw, DC 15.
He uses counterspell.
You really let me drag that one out, didn't you?
It looks great. It still happens. We see them come out.
Okay, man, juice and use it. Eventually, he can't stop Tibbles
And they
from
fly
murdering him.
at Rortan, but he puts a hand out like this, and they just turn into dust.
Do the other 4 stop then
Cool.
as well?
They're still rotating around you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there would be 6, and I can use 1 or 2 at a time.
No,
So whatever
the whole
you
spell?
threw at him,
The whole
the
spell?
whole spell. So the first become dust, and then it just crashes out towards you, and they dust around you.
All right. fun. Oops, nope, that was a mistake. Okay. Cool. That's all I do.
That's your turn, Tibbles.
Can I fit through the window? I mean, I'm smaller than a wolf spider, so.
You could fit several Tibbles through the window.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
It's magic user spin.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my 60 feet of movement bonus action to get to Rortan.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna attack.
That was me. I'm sorry. I panicked. And Tibbles has a special move that allows him to move this distance, as he is tiny and kind of squishy and small. And so he uses, it's a scurry dash.
Scurry in a hurry.
Adorable.
I should have just cast haste.
Well, one of them misses, one of them hits.
What's the miss?
The miss is 13.
Okay, it's miss, yeah.
And
The
other
AC
one's
may not be what it
6.
used to be. Just, I have to check in.
So, plus that.
So Tibbles, a gray flash across many of you as you watch this tiny mouse in adorable winter gear, pom-pom, shaking as he races through, bounding across the boxes and other items that are in the room as he arrives in a skittering slide towards Rortan.
Yeah, and as he slides towards, he's still going for the hamstring, mostly at this point, because it's nice and level for him, and he just slides forward and sticks his rapier forward and just drives it through
Skewers him.
his heel. Oh no! Does he actually skewer him?
Well, he's gonna hit him with the rapier, right? It's a hit.
But skewer him sounds like it kills him.
No,
yeah.
no,
Okay.
sorry.
Right in the dick.
Yeah, no, it just just goes through the back of his leg.
Yes, okay. Not skewered, but through
Played
the
a
back of
different
his
game
leg.
over there.
What's the damage?
14.
14 points of damage!
Little kebab.
Damn. Nice.
Did you do 2 attacks?
One didn't hit, and I just neglected to describe the one that didn't hit.
It's too fast for you to see.
You didn't see it, but you definitely saw
Everybody
the one
was watching the pom pom. Who are we kidding?
It's the cutest thing! Okay. Traveling down, all of the movement to get down. The monk. We are one. Storber.
Okay. I will move as close as I can to the edge until I have to start climbing or making any kind of
Well, you can make it to this bridge part that's still intact.
Yeah. Wait, as soon as I get to a part where it's I'm probably gonna fail this roll, I'd like to stop and basically toss Kirkhoon out 15 feet from me so that he's can I get 15 feet within the roof?
Towards here?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So
if you're gonna
yeah.
use all your movement and your turn is just to move and toss him,
Yeah.
okay? Yeah?
Run and toss. I'm gonna put him on the
Gonna
roof.
have to dust.
Okay, so he lands up on the roof.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then he can move 15 feet down the wall face because he has spider climb.
Okay.
To look in the window that I saw Elagh go in.
Yeah.
Can he take a shot?
Yes.
Is that more than 15 feet? If I use all of my movement to fill his movement by throwing him.
Yes, that'll be his movement then.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So then
But he
I'll
can
use all of
definitely-
my movement and his 15 feet on my bonus action to have him fire.
Okay.
And I'll use my action to throw him.
Yep.
Just for the economy of it. And he'll shoot at Rortan if he can see him.
You can see him.
Sweet.
What's the
7.
miss? It flies through the room but it doesn't connect with anyone else, including the large shape object that you haven't quite seen well enough yet.
Right. Yeah, I think Kirkun would avoid it if he could.
Yes.
Because, you know, they're kind of like some serious like body vibes going on with Kirkun and this thing. Which, by the way, that last roll chat for Kirkun, I am now rolling a percentile dice to see if it becomes sentient. So.
Okay. Okay. Following your roll, Storber and then Elagh.
Okay. How far away is Rortan from me, you think?
25.
Oh yeah. I'm just still in full like Elagh spider gallop mode. And I'm gonna run and jump on a Rortan and bite him.
Did Rorten not get a turn this round?
He is up to something else.
No,
Oh.
yeah, Rortan goes up to after.
He would go before Storber, after Tibbles.
And okay. Sorry.
He made an attempt at the box.
Oh.
Hasn't been able to open it.
All right.
I fucking know it and you don't.
You say in spider?
Yeah. So I'm gonna jump on him and bite him. So that's 15 to hit.
Miss.
As a reaction, can I web on him a little bit?
What does that look like?
Just like I put a lot of effort into trying to bite him and it didn't work and I'm frustrated and just like a bunch of webs shoots out my butt. It just kind of makes him all sticky. It doesn't trap him at all. It's an inconvenient.
It's just gross.
It's just gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He likes it.
Oh, well, didn't see that coming. Okay.
He's also, you notice as you get close to him, and Tibbles you can see
Surprise.
as well, he's also covered in the slime that is also covering whatever this floating tentacle shape is.
Got a whole thing going on.
Yeah. Following Elagh, Emissary.
Hello.
You can do it.
Hello. Thing going on.
What? I
Something.
can't do anything.
I don't know, something.
Oh my god.
There's a spider
How
there.
many counter spells can he have in him?
Yeah.
Indirect effects. You got-
I'm just super frustrated and gonna go back to the well and just glow green, and it pulsates down my arm and shoots out the crystal toward him, and I cast Chaos Bolt at second level.
Roll your attack.
And 12.
As it blasts past him, Rortan turns to look at you and he says, "Stop." And he looks at the box that he's holding. He's like, "Who can open this fucking thing?"
We can.
I'm a fucking spider. Just like, yeah, I'm just like shitting web on him. Really frustrated. Elagh's having a day.
Okay. He attempts clearly to stop fighting you. Only if you all agree. Because he is offering up
Yeah.
the puzzle box.
If I see that, can that my reaction to be shaped back into Elagh?
If everyone else will be out of combat order. Or do you want to keep fighting him?
Storber will be awkwardly lowering himself out of there. Yeah, and like kind of down to the window. But like by the time I get there, I imagine whatever.
I'm gonna move everybody in, assuming that we take a bit of a pause to have the action join the space. But Tibbles, you're closest to him.
What are you doing? Tibbles lets out a squeaky little roar. Let's fucking give her! And gives himself fighting spirit, so he has advantage on attacks until the end of his turn. And he's also going to use action surge.
Take that
to
hand.
take an extra action. So I get 4 attacks at advantage.
Sweet.
Holy shit.
Get him.
Okay.
Fucking giving her.
Okay, so let's just make sure we had done. Storber, I'm going to use your movement to get in the room
Yeah,
along with the monk.
I'm neutral at this
And
point.
I'm going to
Rutherford
come
can
back
act without me.
to everybody else, assuming the two of you pause, and then we're going to go right to Tibbles.
Okay.
Wait, so
'Cause
we went
Emissary would
through a
act
whole nother
before-
turn there?
These two move, the monk and Storber,
Yeah,
just to
we're
get
the
into
last.
Oh,
the room.
Start at top of the round.
He's trying to offer you. So Emissary would act before Tibbles, but he's trying to get your attention to solve the puzzle box, to help him. But if you're about to act, so you get to go before him. You can either pause and hold to find out what Tibbles' attacks look like.
Well, if Emissary, what Tibbles does is going to be different depending on what Emissary does.
Yeah, it's your turn, I guess.
I'm super confused.
wouldn't
Yeah.
Elagh have had a turn before me though?
She's pausing. She sees the puzzle box.
You paused for the puzzle box?
Yeah, that's all I want.
Canceled wild shape.
Okay, then
Yeah, she was using her. She's going to turn back into Elagh.
Tibbles is in front of me, or was in front of me already? In the chaos?
Yeah, I'm like right beside.
Yeah, he's all up in.
Okay.
You see Elagh turn back into her
back.
half-elf shape.
Okay. Yeah, then yep, Tibbles can go.
You'll hold for Tibbles' action. We can come back to you after. Tibbles, you act. Attack.
Tibbles isn't going to attack if nobody attacked. If everybody stalked in front of him, then he's not.
All you really see is Elagh turn back. Do you want to hold? You can hold these attacks as well.
Do it. You already cried out.
Yeah, we're doing the attacks.
Do it.
You already cried out. You already called out. It was awesome.
22 for the first.
Hit.
24 for the second.
Yes, Tibbles.
23 for the third.
Only like one of those.
21 for the fourth.
Bend luck, sorcery point.
Wow, but 21.
Well, I guess
Those all hit.
they
Yeah.
all hit.
Oh, it already
Okay.
hits?
Yeah.
Well, then
Yeah, it's just a sorcery boy. We just needed this to happen.
But
Tibble, erase.
sorry, he seems invincible to me.
Yeah, Chaos has had your number.
49 damage.
Oh, Lord.
Extremely injured, collapsing, but not quite out.
What?
Oh,
What?
yeah. We're talking about an ancient.
What?
Rortan,
Oh boy.
on his knees in front of you.
At the end of that, I'd just give us the scroll. Tube, thing, cylinder. You know what I mean.
It falls, heavy metal clanging to the floor from his hand, and rolls to your feet, Elagh.
Can I get it?
Yeah.
It's covered in webs.
Yeah, it's sticky as fuck.
It's a 6-letter word to open the box.
Okay, I think I know it, but I'm gonna feel really dumb
Do
if
it,
this is
do it
wrong.
once.
Wait, are we still in combat or no?
I'm gonna pull you from combat as Rortan at your feet on his knees.
Now's your chance.
I just wanted to incapacitate. I'm good for now. I mean, he's giving us the thing.
You hold your sword to him.
Yeah.
Hold him at the sword point.
Yeah.
And he
Got like the little
looks up at
toothpick
all of
right
you.
up against his
Yeah.
throat.
I'm advancing on him.
Advance on him. Everyone in the room. And the monk says, "Meet the Nexus." And the shape in the room, covered in it, and you all hear its thoughts telepathically. It says, "We are one. You have brought the heroes. You have brought Storber to me.
I don't think I got it.
I am a mind witness, and I telepathically keep the selves connected. We are one. Welcome to our home.
Emissary takes his staff and just smokes Rortan in the head with it.
You knock him unconscious easily. He's not fighting against you.
Counterspell that.
Elagh, you've tried what you think is the answer to the puzzle.
I think I'm wrong.
We have a minute left.
Oh my God!
Read, what was the clues? What was the clue that you were
carry
given?
on.
Carry on.
Carry on.
There are
Try
6
carry on.
letters.
If you have tried it in reverse, which I thought was
I thought that was
smart.
correct as well.
What was the name of the snail?
Read out the clue for everyone.
Yeah.
Moirak. Which is carry on in reverse.
I seed the field for my battles. I am the Lord of the Weeping. The eyeless ones will bow. This is my time. I am Carrion. I am your 6 letters.
It is a
Trying-
word jumble.
I'm trying it again.
It's a word jumble.
I'm trying it again because I'm pretty confident.
It was not Carrion.
It was not carry on.
The monk looks to you all and says, what is the time?
What is the what?
The time.
30.
It is. It's time for us to go, everybody.
No!
So we're going to have to solve this puzzle next time, everybody.
Storber, for the record, is like a total genius.
Stay tuned for the
Jim, however, role
I
plays
was so
as
confident.
normal.
Are you kidding me?
So
Thank you,
here for it.
everybody, for joining us here on A Filthy Lots Twitch channel, or if you're watching us on A Filthy Questline on YouTube. This has been a pleasure, and let's find out if our heroes can solve the puzzle box, talk to the Nexus, the Mind Witness, and then save Aderjan
Which is the name
from
of
the
the snake?
corrupted Dream Witches. Thank you, everybody. See you next time. Bye!